will get punished. I think that it would be more appropriate in such a situation to find the lawyer and hear the substantive case. Find the lawyer and then go ahead and hear the substantive case. 3, a judge should not cancel some duly cast votes and declare the winner of an election if there is a mathematical chance that the affected votes can make a difference in the result. The reason is that doing so amounts to the judge usurping a function reserved exclusively for the people in a true democracy. It is more appropriate to order a rerun of the election for the people to decide.
The James Chachi-Kweson's decision by the Supreme Court is, with all due respect, scandalous, in that the court, in the teeth of the settled maxim, res judicata et non quieter movere, re-adjudicated the same matter that has been adjudicated upon by the High Court on the merits. Never seen this type of thing in any judicial system. All that was left was its execution according to court processes. Again, the stress laid by the court on the statutory processes for acquisition and renunciation of citizenship shot itself in the foot. If the certificate of renunciation is so mandatory and conclusive, why was it not conclusive in its effect to qualify Jachi Kweson when he received it dated 26 November 2020, whereas the parliamentary election was held on 7 December 2020?
Yera Chematin Eka se party nipa bia ono mo pre se ometu fan kama party no e de asem beto party mpenifo e de friend petition se ka ebenya super delegate ya 2026 no ke antu ni nyina wo baabi baako e na afre so nipa akombeto aba no se party si enyi nipa num no ko bia so ntu aba no enum eno e ba party mpenifo anim a national council the second higher decision making body of the party no sabi national council no ema san penifo ne kwan so me ka o masem enkyere mo national council ni say penifo no mo nduna na national council members nanso so enam say MPP party no ye je kabima me ka bia memodi na ye pese be ka obi akasabo ahye ne yemti ye mo kwan am obi a be che na adwen o mo che o ma adwen wie ye no national council ejina ye party mra article 1311 e ka say ba be beto aba Franka Tufo, any bra beto abana, your national council, and article 1311 no, and mom to me.
We are not worried, we are angry. We are angry that was in your politics. More young there. This President John Evan Sata Mills, may he rest in peace. No contribution to the country as a student, no contribution as a lawyer. No contribution as a professor of law. In Zamawaye, no contribution as the president of this country. In Zamawaye, or country, in Zamawa, or the visionary President Mahama Obaya, also Obeye Bikaho, Monso, the Igwehampo, even his signature. Is he just going to be remembered by a so-called stupid autopsy report? Family members, we have seen the autopsy report and we accept what happened.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee to look with favor upon this Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Grant that it may perform its high duty as in thy sight. Give divine guidance to the President of the Republic. Endow members of Parliament and ministers of state with discernment and vision, integrity and courage, that through the labors of government, this land and people may be well and truly served, and our good purposes for the common human life be realized in our midst. Amen. O God, grant us a vision of our country, fair as it might be, a country of righteousness, where none shall wrong his neighbor, a country of plenty, where evil and poverty shall be done away with, a country of brotherhood, where all success shall be founded on service, and honor shall be given to the deserving, a country of peace, where government shall rest on the will of the people and the love for the common good. Bless the efforts of those who struggle to make this vision a living reality. Inspire our people that they may give time, thought, and sacrifice to speed the day of the coming beauty of Ghana and Africa. Amen.
Aita Bobo is my name. To whom it may concern. I am black, but not proud. A foreigner in my own land. I am endowed with gold, but always go for loan. I am very religious, pray without season, but can't make a Caesar. I am forbidden to use even the herbs given by nature. I import rice, fish, stone, water, dross. That's my nature. My leaders are puppets. I am a guinea pig. Where is my future? The only creature that hates his culture. The only one with melanin that bleach with passion. I can only wear my clothes on Fridays. Eat my own food when broke. Back, boobs, fake. Hair, skin, fake. Nails, eyelashes, fake. Even lawyers, judges are proud wearing those wigs. I can't speak my own language at school. Even grow my own hair. Our strong African leaders are killed. The puppet mat shot. Into the bay. Oh, Africa. The bay. Foreigners are protected. Indigenous are always apprehended. Discrimination against black is what we are capable. Get serious. Dreadlocks have no correlation with intelligence. Compare Okonfo Anachi to pastors. Coming Nkrumah to others. Wake up, for we can't be like others. Wake up from mental slavery. Wake up. The world is just a book. Those who do not travel read only a page. Get serious. Aita Bobo, the African poet.
Ghana, good afternoon, Central Region, and good afternoon, Cape Coast. Today happens to be Friday, the 19th of the month of January, in the year of our Lord 2024. And this afternoon, we are here once again to serve you your most authoritative, educative, and of course, the biggest political conversation in the Central Region and beyond. Remember, I'm running from now up till 5 p.m., where myself, with my production crew, and my panel members, we are going to discuss all the topical issues making headlines in the country and beyond. And so 4:30 rather, that's where we'll close and pave way for the sport crew to come and give you the pre-match discussion this very afternoon. And so this afternoon, be my special guest, and together let's rule the Asian city. Enyabriwa from Nana Kweku Ahen, Central Region's afternoon voice. Majimego Martinez, my production crew be led by Mr. Bernard Ogo. Kwame de Suman, you know, to Facebook and our YouTube. Yatinas Yakabum, you'll be a man Ghana home in common. Memoir, now more once again from Kastle 90.3 FM. Do end or a feeder January Sanda was not a do or do a cono. Our film may be in ye or ye edenu and yatna see Bosola. Jide and you put on about pim, Pepper Bosona, ye Jim, na yazi ama or ye sport crew no abatana see. Na was it or ye AFCON 2023 won komo commentary ahu nya wahwe na wetum na wada ched na was it amo nyabri yada sepa bi ehye bi tiri hen there were taxi me what trotro me wo fie wa bem be bi ehye bi ete bi na sekase onkwana onfa mo ndase na so nkomo tufu yankopon de so wa kan na katasefo won ho e man de divine selection tetemada badwum e mo jezi him afrisa musu na esem ya ntyen yemfa na aseda yemfa e man bebe yan wan hya se ndede ya babra ye kase nde nya abre wanka ye ho temi na oyeta asa onye na awon fel onye sike be ye wo onye buhye be ye fim onye skru be akọ ne mum onye na dumi keke ena wache em wasu emi na wo yendo nti yemfa na aseda yemfa e man mu wienda ma ena ma ka cha wo so temi de wudwumezi be afa ba na Kastle FM yenge na yembon de na yemfa e ma enyi yen marketing department enzin komo e wo 0244 406 500 0244 406 500 and send your email our info@kastlefmonline.com and kastlefmonline@gmail.com na nkomo bi obi aso ye hwe na yenyunzi hwanam na yewe na ma yefi wa no chede nkomo ye bezinde nwa bri awserete yen wadwe chehia pa on nti ye ka chede fo efa chemo Facebook and after YouTube you stream live echo Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast Kastle KASTLE 90.3 FM obape and I like page and I share net the comments out to us in repum majember na makankan kama pa na mezi amore maso na face so echo YouTube at the same time you stream live or Kastle 90.3 FM subscribe to your channel or no na yentum yen hwimbom wa yana the social media no see na no follow yen Instagram, X, TikTok, Snapchat inano or Kastle 90.3 FM. Name WhatsApp, normal SMS z wagen channel mamfa 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 on your WhatsApp and our face so normal SMS. And for the majember na makana kama pamazi amoni me zeba masraw for wuzin and a busy FIFA kana for majember akana kama pa na mezi amo download the radio app ne bi e Google Play Store ana Apple App Store na jembionity and na better still ten e www.kastlefmonline.com e we ten no e na can Ghana so nsemo twego no e can be so e wanam sabaka na we no chere ya to esim ye bezum koma anyen enti ye bokọ ere nyim na efida ya sha sente bo sende nde AFCON 2023 okwado e wa Ivory Coast no commentary wo wa over 5 or the sport crew international was a brain and the boss on tem na ye gym na yes amontere ya sha sentema ama yitumi ya so ntem so na ye gym na yes amor ye fa na asema aboafo so na asena kra bia ye wi a ene ya hwe nsema begofo batina si ye bezi won komo na UCC graduation a obokodo no eye graduate a ebe graduate bia na ehwe baby na ebia ayewo graduation reception a ene on the meccan for regional hotel and amazi amo bobuko na host wa we na wo ayankofo nyina wanam ebuka obaji 250 Ghana series na ebe enjoy continental or local buffet what ebe 7 we have more bottle of water at as so be 7 bi na wa mo 2 bottles of drink wan se pe bia wetu wa share na wazi amo and so choose a memorable location for your graduation family pictures on our Rich Royal Hotel. When it's a buses na cars afoforo kra new Toyota Haze was the aba was the efa or passenger from Cape Coast look Kumasi, from Kumasi to Cape Coast, from Cape Coast to Accra, from Accra to Cape Coast. Now one driver senior no we train one was also a professional driver sir. Nyimpa guka ne man what's a car and boom de nyimpa nankwa no kita 170 one two car no jinje bia one now one car so no operate oil 24-hour bus terminal che time bia pe bi na car afo akọ bia afi one car senior so air condition wom and a TV so bom na bu so the phone book very very affordable na e wo pass bia pe de come obi from Kumasi to Cape Coast and Accra to Kumasi or Accra to oil Cape Coast e butuma da commerce transport na 2ms baje na wako na was akwa amo kama pa one na bu so the phone book na one route in the locations no nyin if you Cape Coast na go Kumasi bebe obesan ya for market if you Kumasi na ba Cape Coast bebe obesan e Sudu Robert Mrs Post even nchen wana ma and if you ogwa na erko oye nkra na obesan was circle if you nkra so bogwa one same location as Sudu Woban Robert Mrs Post Stadium it workers about for Accra na Kumasi on our 2M Express and after so Maps Transport Limited about from pay for when is come Cape Coast friend 0244 241 233 0244 241 233 and 0246 571 109 0246 571 109 Kumasi for one friend 0593 865 0593 860 865 0593 865 860 and 0563 860 858 0563 860 858 na anyone inzin komo one we beku wenom ene be baka no we so na ase na ndenya bere atena sa yerbezi oman Ghana ho en komo yen hwan sama be gofro batena si ndenya bere ba discuss live on Kastle 90.3 FM na ndenya bere asemo de kana ye batena si yezi ho komo ndeda kwabore ya sha se de yezi ho komo about oye Ghana man panyin nanse bia waka wabra na nanum bin ma wo fie konfi wo kahien e wo Jubilee House na orkasa na wo sede mpuntudwuma wonya bi wo ho na man panyin chiema wona MP from 2017 wato man wabaya MP obe man panyin so ambo na abor oye deputy minister wadoko 2020 wato 10 onta na so ama wa hyada we yinenwa Ozef Wonde no but this statement ben cover be na akasa da afa ho endeda coalition of Fanti Youth with the press statement by me zin komo enda dey so and pay your yanka se body catch out there Ekunfi Youth Association Ekuya won so the press statement aba what the watching oye mampanyin wetum na oda chapon mu yazampa wetum na oda brown what nti ye batia se zin komo but on this same issue former president John Dramani Mahama ochema President Kufuor ni Ekunfi commenter o making no or very 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 unfortunate or so or contradict presidential oath into better says coalition of Fanti Youth in your Ekunfi Youth Association Ekuya for no any president mama want to work a bobum is won't come so what's your equi juice where Ekuya you hear about IMF boss Mame Kristalina Georgieva and Samoaka there says and Ghana economic program you don't have a shame IMF no wash asa all bear fruit also abapa ye batina si na yenze won komo but on oil president Kufuor statement na no comment no no maka man na manye owura mankwati ekezi komo na ya gine so na aginkyere ye wena se eba na mbiri wo ma ye bezda mun komai deputy energy minister Andre Pamesade sister cabinet kwa waja atum this year kwa nyimi ya ECG 1 billion and revenue collection no what beshe ankwankri binsa MYG ana osafatere ba yendem ana onsamfata yabahwe na etum na jeze nkomo this many more about discussing the new live on Kastle 90.3 FM mawaje chemla once again Facebook and afeso YouTube you stream live by Kastle 90.3 FM and afeso WhatsApp normal SMS nazi on the buffer 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 the for the bajem there na yakenka na yetum na yezi amoye pa wanum Masaka oye Owura Monkwate Ahmando ye ne kezi nkomo afa oye President Ekufado na comment o meki zefa oye ekumfifo won de what about the ne MP ana MP bi amanya koninya wat na cry don gina ma Owura Kingsley Atukudwu on nti ena we yinanwa ozefi wondo Owura Monkwate governance expert o Ahmando Mr. Monkwate etimanka ma he
ya mejo ado
na afisha paso
afin komatu ye
yare maso ya froso enyambere nyabakasa
amen
ya frowa ni nyina afa oye Ghana man pay ni excellency na Ekufado by 3-4 days ago and some chiefs and people of oye kumfi wakona nado ewo oye Jubilee House and wakasa fa one krono na wanka sem na wachem there wonye mpuntu boshe bebe na wa banisha wana ombay na in response am paynism on wachem there one MP no wa ono campaign ko be the first time when deputy minister but 2020 what no problem no what 210 on tell so am also kan ko oya frank a kire won that one am we yinanwa is a fifo wondo menyim na ko be na condemn this comment but you as a governance expert no this comment of free president or the first gentleman of the land Lebanon otweye ya no ntweye
well meaning the nan ko person ye wo ho because president on your development obia district and our constituency on your development on your development agent and meaning the no president person oka so a national program be necessary at the core and our council me and fan kwa that's a different debate altogether. But about development, a district assemblies no executive development.
Headed by the DC or the MC.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, I may be a president discuss a common fund a co-hono, and maybe a assembly in account to move business. Sanity, no, sanity, no.
Yes, I mean, say, we distribute common fund now. Definitely people go Kumfi district because I was your district out of Winya.
And I'm saying, common fund now account to my tune that one.
That's one I cannot tell.
And he definitely know development be as I say come hono akọ roads asomnia kan roads na na the be pia ni na dey akoma Ministry of Roads and Highways across the whole country, which I find it very difficult to appreciate. My proposal be Medebema aspirant who will be using each and every assembly must be assisted na at least 10 kilometers of road every year, and that will go a long way to support them. Now, President has more candidate or can into the function. Why? Aye.
But Mr. Kote, show even before today, just yesterday, Association of Foreign Coalition of Fanti Youth was a statement by our chairman in Mopo Fantifuni Nacho, especially Central and Vamo Poncho. Just today, so a Kumfi Youth Association which is often Ekuya. Once what the press statement about what him there would demand apology from the president. Now, Sayeda Maza, December 2024, 7th December, over for one.
Well, and it's a president no no di ka ka Ghana for class o beto man this atuma o no dey enfa no o so bi akokromuti no dey akoto aba nti o so hu say ono no we emwa no what I say we say we unsuro di o mo kanu na mso me dey me ka bia man keke so kan wa nti yemfa nche no
oh asa mo ka o ne or kind of crash and no kind of call usini piro kind of crash one
send kra no who push me but the government can president them so tia or better resign but into the mature sign because ababia ni asema o kana o kazo so o kan kra no president will execute a fencing project and maintenance project bɛn na ɔde kɔn hɔ a ɔsi wɔ yi n'ani kyerɛ me project district bɛn na president betumi aka sɛ ɔno odi akyire na ɛkɔyɛ project bi wɔ hɔ ɔnkyerɛ bi ni ɛhwɛ ɔho deɛ no kyerɛ me nti ɔtwanukura na ɔka ho sɛ deɛ na ɔka ho is irrelevant asoma ɔkan no is more or less like rhetorics asoma yɛmfa nyɛ adwuma dabi yɛmfa nyɛ adwuma nti yɛmfa nkyɛ no.
I see. Mr. Kote, the president making such comments be that for being one actually on here no water region okade ni e-blog omo man na answer na response the president is a man eyonu for a create one sakan Ashanti region wakara want to but also almost team no to our man by force want to win day fast forward echo water region akoso dance village see president ko no so make it there so ohwen there what to aba e man want to aba man anka e bia nka omba but oye president for all instead about then just about 3 days ago mo aka fa oye ekunfi foso won wi oye the handlers what president no ho na one tum na one hand and ya na one man e be a statement ye mo nka anare president na e be why na adwene o we make such comment
and American say the okeka ni nyina no o ni nyina no oka no wa ni nyina president Kufo enka we president Mama enka we president Atamis wenyen baby ko enka si even Rollins crowd we soja crowd enka we and we no or yemfan channel we president wanyini enti yemfan say opinion or kasa ama obi ehun say the okan yemfan adwuma
but Mr. Kote occupy the highest office of the land.
It doesn't matter. Yemfan channel.
Is it not bringing the office into dispute now?
Na so no dia o man mu kra o drive here dia ko ditch na ni office na distribute na obekan wasem o man na mu because o man ni nyina no wa drive here dia ko ditch o man no ye sika sem nyina anwene se bibie ni wa waso mu ayeye bibie ni ho and they reported by 137,000 free HS students so mun tini ko school and I who say report no
yes
titi here dey because prospectus no bo cry den cry saying is free HS and e better na yatimi akọ school and bibi obesom bia no na anwe ne se aduane kwa nkola bedi nkola iko school no mo ba oboka so mu e prisoners na come tipe and I would hu nkola ni bi ene mo ko school na mo ko prison
school wako
the school sani ekono asembeni enti bibie ni ho be bia sector bia ni ho a wotumi ayi ni ye enti
including national office occupy no
of course na only Ghana hani e ka say enkofo jijiska na omo de enkofo akoni office ho na only Ghana ha so e dey na yo nwanwa gana yo nwa na pese wanyini ana oto yampia emaye enti ana onu susu obeko enti infect no ebenya wo ni de opeso oja echirima no so enti je gana fo behwe no atraba ma na se na tuju o mara
my last but one question you there former president Mama Akasa no so chema what the president said no or contradict the presidential oath because I swear oath na you don't swear oath today Moswe oath na madam anwana wo 6 members of parliament wo party eswe oath today Jemma Ghana funyina you are father for all so or contradict the presidential oath na nke say take as by president do you agree with the former president
so no the black and white and intina make say yen kan nyina mum ni emfa nche because who come you could define details of what he said now ebeko ko wie no why are people who call for impeachment.
Yes, of because course. Another Fancy Youth Association coalition, they were saying there or call for impeachment of the president.
What would the American? And you see, America say, I can't how many men Samanako.
Roughly, by 11 months.
And the infant channel. Or infant channel.
Okay.
Right.
Finally, going forward, what should politicians learn from this such comment with the president of the land whatever because
medical no president yenya president obi enu okasa si nti obi amfa bibia mfamfiri baadia ayo onu understand no onu ko understand no ye man mfanko
and the upcoming generation whatever opera venture
obi ankasa sa bebe mi kan still won't Ghana high nkasasa because bi untimi nka nkyerɛ me sɛ mo anto aba ma minti na me meja sa me hwɛ develop ɛno so yɛ de ka what is the justification in that
okay
nti yɛmfa nkyɛ no wa ka no wa nti yɛnso yɛ de bɛkyɛ no ɛno ano no
all right
but
as FNCI
no damas
was a governance expert Ramon Kotier Minikazin Komofa president no comment I'll pass the fight kun FIFA if an oil one development or day 2021 to ama MPP candidate win Jinai and oil MP or that time rejecting on into a kind of cra on into I'm waiting for no kakra no one come on ekazi our hanum abago for them by and see about your day YouTube na yakwe but you stream live on Facebook and after YouTube in Team Wagen channel for 0244743143 Facebook and after YouTube call or your WhatsApp no so it would my wagon cheddar for a bajember na ya can kama pa na YouTube na jazi amo marabana masem nyimbe krebi geze nkomobi na YouTube na yakwe nenyim. Good afternoon. Efebushi wa so good everything no. Masemi segment we do da Ghana fru benya akwanya. Ya ba chere na adwe. Me ba ni seni na be chere ni bia. Antenya bri Masemi. And I say one of the kabia me. But one under the what out me na no nde. Match on the yes. I support the Blasters of Ghana. And I'm going to send a message and I want to wish you was it. I was selling in Piana and I support the Blasters. Send them a catch on. Must in Blasters, Egypt will two wash more than 2 and more than 3 and 4. I'm going to be so much and 10 over 7. I ain't hear anyone. Young boy mistakes. I'm what 2 I want Chevy. And to my enjoy imaginary salary in grand style. Yes, my enjoy a power in a grand style. Right, my inquiry in 2 names in common. Vodafone Face broadband at the Roma. We say an answer. I made the massive segment as a bro. And to say Blasters, Monday. And a bet, Baba. Monday, Mozambique. You better one here. And Nigerians, Blasters. Now, every Sunday, you bring as someone put a missana FNH wagon on your day. Deputy Oye Energy Minister MP Zima 2nd Lawyer Andrew Ejapa Mesa. Other private firm be in a on chapter this year. Parliament cabinet file approve. And the private firm be obe take over ECG 1 billion and a collection of oil 1 revenue then private firm about GCG for ska. And the private firm will send the ECG for HS asset oil September 2023 na ka wa ball over by 2 million Ghana cedis and we to wa boka the ma one mti abana tan wa adwen wa hwe wuzi whatever share individual person bi nsa an individual entity binsa Emma urban bills there one who used to postpaid 1 form bill and come on was soon maybe a month we 40 Ghana 100 200 what I come on and I feel so urban there prepaid bill and when overshadow skill by getting now so one overshadow and Sunday chill I am going to tell them ECG I'm ECG so that come a good coma with two of my IPPs in air one but my ente and some lang fee ora Andre the permessa or mobile pen maybe phone maybe so there and any pay free agent the ECG 1 billion and after revenue or your collection one fan share and crown a day private firm binsa M1 jana because your instance be today SML and answer obey SML GRE was the contract once what DJ at 2 port to Sabazi you work as a numunsamaba it's any pay free agent and I still easy frank one azi 1 billion no one you ever need na a corner bonus young quad yambo and na loopholes no a corner bono na yan so an na from ECG 1 year and a private firm in the 1 brand on DJ na 1 billion from ECG may say we yaba in phone lines and I was say to na achawagen
region or defined boundary. So the conversation about getting private sector people to actually go out there and build and collect, meaning that the bulk power that has come within your territory is X amount of dollar or cedi, for which this is collecting this money because you provide guarantees and all that to ensure that we make up. So that's where we're heading towards. I mean, policy paper has been presented to cabinet, gotten approval to revisit ECG issue and try and make sure that we fix that leak that exists, so that we can bring some financial sustainability, into the space. Otherwise, we'll be going in circles. And like I said, that is very clear to all of us. My minister is very clear on that. Secretary of the President is very clear. The Ministry of Finance is clear. We are working to ensure that happens. In fact, the consultant has been appointed to work with ECG on some modalities, and I'm sure that this year we'll roll it out. To try and get all these things cleared out. So to bring the kind of relief that the consumer who complained, to people in his category.
So maybe just 2 things to wrap up. So what you are saying to us is there's the consideration for private sector involvement in the metering and collection, or the billing and collection.
Yes. Okay, we tell you from the pool to the consumer's residence, or what you call it, a business place. Because if you have a 30%, right, commercial losses, that needs to be fixed. And I'm sure that we'll get a buy-in of the Ghanaian people. So that.
Ati ebusia anxiety honorable lawyer Andrew Ejepa Mesa, a deputy minister for oil energy, MP for secondary. And I'll them say what to guarantee. And I know about again the ECG 1 billion and after revenue collection no. From a private firm. We said last year, September 2023, na kawa what our boy over 2 million losses. And I will tune now our boy what I see. And I buy again the financial private firm minsa. And I yan solve one no the scanner losses no bano. Loopholes now or yan solve in this no. Na ECG nangsa 1 quarter 1 1 now. Based on ABR. Mayadama, abani maybe a dash, coffee say one discamayana. We know I can for cobble brinampo as a bank of Phoebe, why Catasmo Mosoma, she escape a cook phone to come. And you pay for and why I drive each one in the moment one car. 0244408046 0244408354 Massimi segmenting maybe phone lines and 0244408046 0244408046 and 0244408354 0244408354 Vodafone Facebook band we say and ask the often we yes the first collab line. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, I was a baker Sefi.
Abeto me Sefi aiko.
Abeto imprompted then.
Aduma wa so e.
Masia ko pa mo ye pa.
Ye dem yasi.
Instead of the nurse, I can blasters over one as
oh, blasters is one way we cry, one way for the lucky in a way. The Mazio way is in Kawan.
I guess if we now Bocolo battery, I guess if you
I'm more Egypt in say 9.
Marty, moment here where ECG.
I'm there, MPP government. Chade did obey Pia or Peru with Ghana. Oh, yeah, then Obi Juma. Obi ne Juma, ono Oyenu. Obi no Wajitan the Bell, so as a man. It is a ECG no, you will look for Sibu Ma, or my scaby for Babia. It's yet to me and share, names so the moon look for Sino. She say a contract, it be no more by Beji scan was a man, and the way it's kind of truck, Adam was here, Port in Ibia. It's MPP government, there is a Moriano, or Chad, did you obey Pio Pro Regana for? I am more because was a song for I say,
anyone again.
Get simple because we're playing with hand.
All right.
Now I am more that was a song for Cote d'Ivoire. No one more than $400.
All right.
What is was a song Ghana is can was a mono was a VAT was about to electricity to do.
Okay, madam.
So I am more.
Thank you very much. I bet you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Jesus, come for you.
With me.
Jesus, I promise then.
I don't want to.
I don't know against us, but. Yankoponso, ye win. About drop crab, you move.
Honorable for skin.
Oh, and some of Jesse, I believe in my blasters.
Oh, Nana. When the Kudus are say, I. The Kudus are Boman.
Kudus are all blasters, into still blasters.
Oh, Honorable Yami Aduma. Mamma, won't I go one year? She.
Our human faster, my enter. I will maintain.
Okay. My way has some model. Me mpem free again say e kwanu obobua e ma yisi we gineje mo whiskers gineje ma light ne gineje ya me mpem free again na wo fama nkofo for mo won me djuma ni gineje so fa me ndimo bebe wa ha o she government appointee fo sa edjuma no nkoliye nti so we do me nkofo no butu wa ye me etu a e kawo de de won ya we sisu na
all right. Madasi. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Who's the biggest?
I saw that taxi driver.
What's one of the name Jesus Blasters?
I saw
Miss Cameron, you can't show. We have show.
No. Nana, I come in. Say I want from a call. I can make a show say. Say Blaster, you do him. Lady, oh boss. Yan offense honorable to akoko na yan see agreement times 10 of your salary. Na matter the go say na blaster in here they say your court.
Hey, no, it's a blaster when I share say na wonu kwenyim. Oya oda pa.
What you give me the pa we send that one no salary. Eto board here.
Yes.
Anything comes from the honorable J. Kuku in court. No magic times 10 amount.
Marty. Medasi. Mamete was about ECG in some
Nana, yes, Nana Ekufado. Ya emise. Sisi ya oni bibi ya magana. Ya panicho. Yes, friend. Or the aka guess 10 months. You can say 11 months. Yes, friend. Yeah, panicho pa. Or the more say more dia. John Dramani Mahama Obeba. Obey and for manage media very well. Yes, friend. Oh, yeah, media manafia mo one from your panicho. Yes, friend.
But as a server, but it does what do light to all blasters might do with them cover by now light. Hello, good afternoon. Open an banka.
Not Wonka, papa.
Sometimes catch them with Jesus blasters.
Na and you made that day, ma.
May order nail, Painan.
And I won't see Mushegi, Musse, Mamma, the Madium Boda, and so I don't make the Benicin chan. Namo Quampai boom. And you made a first go no wash out my phone who for the cannot be reached.
Sounds
and I was say, and I was say, I don't want baby to most of them.
No, Mr.
who program na ya no mama no hodo no be hu da sana odawa kuma ho ampa de na mi de nyi da bibia da ne da yebotum pa bodro
sure
what most one show be shan 7 says one na ya de shan one what one ba kan no wada shan 7
yankopon so
what ayade nyami shiro papa de mi jeji na enya no onkodo ntina wo mudama be ye kunyimidifu odwumaji biara bejim
amen
onka ho papa ayade
medase opinion and eten nka mamfo bi wa na yenko yenanyi opinion na medase pa. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Eko kwa ina po me.
Yes sir, bocha mo ye pa. Who's the be kasafi?
Otuga yin semel.
Otuga.
Na eko ku.
Wa so na njezi wo ye mu ewa.
Oh, na me yejezi, na me sheda me yejezi. But third match nze ye boy win sana na do ko park ze yin win. Yes no.
Ah match medase. Isi fo
na. Ma na onkada o
isi fo na asam na kada mfa wo yenko enanyim.
Oh, na eko ku. Amiza me yun ya adwina ofa ma nkwa nkol ma wanjije. Ankwa nkuna wajije wona num na waze ma hon. Won kwantan yinfo. Won so nom. Wona ma frama wona ofa asofo na waze ma hon na woju ko de guru kutuku. Won na ubi su da ma ko bia o anu. Menchi yisi jifo ajije wade. Won wanjije mo frama won kwantan yinfo na obi bia mo frama bia nyenta ase.
Okay.
Madase eyemi eduma.
Ma so da say. Hello, good afternoon.
Abawe ya onti obi ayi wo wonti ase na kwa hen. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Who's the best Asha Khalifa?
The taxi driver.
Mr. Watson na engineers wo yemu.
O the guy brother violent na o engineer.
But say about draw.
Because so it's what I'm also calculation now. Calculation no operation is thing. I don't check you. What I say? Me mom there sir south say me yet I will never do it. $400,000 for who but when be here. I want to I have $400 almost 5,000 cities.
I have $400. I have $400.
I have $400 equivalent to how many? Almost 5,000 Ghana cedis.
I have 4,800.
4,800 when you run it up I say 5,000 matter. Yeah. But whether we like it or not, we are Ghanaians. And people can say only on a bank company we man do show heading. I had a pretty do what I said. Whether we win or lose and come good like I'm said. Now what's the ECD? Now or the movie. Huh? Now go fine. You know the come PDS.
I bail and no collection of one revenue and a deputy minister and all can. No, but my private frame.
Now PDS ne go and say private.
Honestly, PDS and no the entire campaign with Amobi. But this one I one bill no revenue.
Oh yeah, you know to defend. But what matter what them man fan ton check. Because no Kufado. On can catch Ghanaians say honestly say yeah. They have nothing better to offer Ghanaians.
All right,
one man I aware. And to study out, matter I can 10 months and that's 11 months. On train now. I mean, I'm a bar.
Hello, good evening. Sorry, good afternoon. Who's the back as a fee? Some young pass, Yamamintu.
But that's it. And I'm coming to another more. Now, you're better than your master, so they will read them.
Commission,
na overborn you know. Back at the Magayo. In fact, me are desperate. It's better with them implementing. But I talk was not called in win matches. Mobile ni na na do ni issue. Koku, I say.
Not by issue.
Issue wa.
I deputy minister of energy okay.
Issue. And I said there. Yama. What is a shadow will feel in the unequal home? If you want to manage you now, one who to manage you are the video as a papa. Nanado, Casabapa or Zabano. Casabapa was Zabano.
I support him.
I'm more support there. Over to me now, what I shall come. I might second being or Kagana here. Now, Messi, one shadow, breaking date no be.
Madasi, Sunyami Madasi, Papa, Yanka breaking date, Assembly, the case, politics. Hello, good afternoon.
Fine afternoon, Nana Kuku Ain.
Who's the baker Safi?
But from Adem Kumikasi Abra.
I don't want to come easy in semi. And you pay for your one yard.
And no go crying home. Oh, Ghana fair, I am Penacolo. Ubi Boss there, Nanado, Omo for Kafon, but you used to know go and people. Yes, if you know go now, what did you scan out? What genius before baby said no. And you people for NDC for. Nyanya promami ye it is a yes forward just can assess can baby before baby no do Billy back. No, I bet just can gana you banana. What's another or your debut? Now, Coco, in fact, I interview for baby. Let me say, some kind of another on fact. Only Ghana, former president, I'm just at him that say, or the good in Podugu. Walk out, compa one to man on Papa one time.
You must get a master who one afraid and a master case yes, a man shift the topic of
me and another ya papa.
But I say hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kwani. Not today.
I'm not the more who's the baker's of
chopping and a Kwani. The master me that to you or from the podcast.
Okay.
The master me that to I assume that we hear Palmer so there's a band here and car them football as a man of fatting to be a witcher. Yeah, you want to order yes,
okay.
Hey, my dream say there. You coach you, Nana. Mana a banner so of water better than what you do. And I'm a year, you're going to be a. Yes, I can me or the G. Young unit to another, then electricity, that's one change 1 year. Abantina, a Kastle or anyone can that day. Say, I don't know when you another one will trade the Miscano. More just your first what I tell you or coffee more bed, and not coffee now about Ben. When I would have done what you will another way. Another word is chair. No attack. Some boy you do
okay.
Never again.
All right, Madam say, Mama for last one, I'm for course in the Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Koku.
Yes, I wouldn't be a Kasafi.
Koku, now the person named this affair. One will be a Juma or so. Walk off a brofu and Ghana for the one day.
Ghana for my Madam say.
Kokodin Damana over to the end municipal assembly what they are private companies. One say the man want to manage a 1 game to Koku 1 game to 2024 John Dramani Mahama.
Madam say I saw Baba maybe some brave. I last call with the Baker's fee. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Madam.
Tumfo, I'm not the Moya Pana was say.
Oh, Yamia the Mini.
Easy in semi Esomran.
Papa Pocho. Many president in Yagin in the many Yagin in the
deputy minister, not kind deputy minister of energy.
Mopocho many Yagin. None of the catching the doom so wait to no the one look according to them for Nankasa customer in the Unity. Or customer in the Unity from many Yagin in the many Yagin or Tina. The man of PBS in so many days, so when I knew to skirt shoot, no, for your gun, 1 million kills them, you're telling Yamada saying, I mean,
I say, Aquarium, Afracha. Aquarium.
Nana, Mama, how are you, Yado?
Yado, Chamaba, and Boomington.
Odukan, and when you must so I. I send you 1 year car. I am young to the blind here for a can. If you think I do, yeah, that was one person to not know young to the good guy of fire can. No one or catch the Martin to Uncle Libya or abandon his or and now it's about trusting young people from the good guy. I won't say, no, you're after the Baba, the car clear more kind of Madafi.
Okay, Martin Massadasi. You have a course in a fancy. Auntie, massive new segment in a Ghana friend, a queen, a waka on Ajum and what to Vodafone Facebook band, welcome off an Abazama, all new Facebook band customers. Over Vodafone Facebook band Ninado. A new customer network plan for oil 1 month. Pay 50% bonus data plus free installation. Yes. Remember when Pound Cry, Vodafone Bushakuna they are. Now enjoy reliable, super fast internet connectivity that gives you the best value for your money. For phone, just dial star 900 # and after 0505 555 111. And I visit my Vodafone app or fb.vodafone.com.gh and I sign up for the Vodafone Fresh Broadband Welcome Offer. Vodafone also further together. I said yeah. I want to also announce my yazi of phone we share YouTube now yaza bro. I said me papa me want some and when I did it to answer now met me upon and I will go for that chance I work straight away to the kids in Como. When Masak engineer Isaac Newton Dick Elfia Hanum or a Cape Coast North constituency youth organizer Zema NPP Amanyo Kono, also a member of the regional communications team Zema NPP our central region. Dick, my head. Now I know so.
Which way man
actually man assembly with him. Well, everybody answer no. Ekite wa dream na special day ma dey that. And what you married because my psychology. It's married.
I will make a fact it is our
assembly. But the same thing that so this we have been also say one money of late. Market is baby. Allegations are no evidence be attached. No was about.
Men can show you be some Namiadum. Obi no kana so member studio haje na boni bia lensi Namiadum. Mo hu ye ebusuan no so obi anu hu ye. Nti party ru so am fem bai no so numu asomdwe wom boko finfimantom so afo also chiao chia etifa with a Kastle 90.3 you be oti Kastle FM pa nti the minister also chia one ma work be asoti na
osho
pa
machana nkache
osho anomu ntu so odo otu bia so ogudo a oye ne kaka krede finfimantom bafa na tampe fa na ifo so a regional chairman Robert Kutin Jr. no so oti Kastle nti impempre me sure do kuma ha nti ochia etifa wote na all parliamentary candidates ekom Cape Coast North me parliamentary candidate oye Horace Eko Ewusi no so ochia ne tememfo nyina wo Cape Coast North eba Cape Coast South oye the mayor oye Ernest Atta no so ochia one na other aspirant wo hanyina na me bompe so de oye busumi nkwana wiyin na infantiman nyame nkum nyana infantiman akakade delegate wo nyina nkomo ami wondi ya kede obama Ophelia oye mami Ophelia Kwansa Hayford
is an you say Ophelia Mensa
yes no so delegate a confirming efa bukroma biaze chakore na abia dominance wonyina
on a process why no copy me on
say
on our supporting you
my dreaming who there you Ophelia san ko bi
one way you why 3 right
on trade
why 3
3 yes well my dreaming you who there Ophelia or san ko bi wa infantiman ba fan tampe fra
okay
ma infantiman so aye krabo hwe enti infantiman a mototo se delegate aye 3 days ago me wondi nkomo me frefre di nkomo won so me to make share one nyina me share one there wo me nyina yembo a Ophelia na nedwuma ogudole ye on do ma infantiman infantiman edi peg Ophelia na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wo nyu so me there infantiman ba fa netampe fra nti nchia owan na me chairman so fe so ke chairman so free team pa oye Patrick Enoch Ayiti no so oye Ogwabra Church of Pentecost Ashopein no so Michien na Michia me preside no so Michia doma wote wo kasa free nyina wana muntum mbo wodin ya Michia wana muhu de nyame nyiye bedin yi metaj famata des wonchi akose Christ nti ye ya deshi na o se yenye nyame so ya oyeye nti me said yenye nyame be ye ma waye medase
Masupo medase ebusia engineer Isaac Newton Dick ena ete nenka no ewa hanum no Cape Coast North Youth Organizer Zema oye NPP Amanyoko, a member of the regional communications team. But engineer, just a minute. Blaster has one performance in Wounded.
You see, another me bia me shada football. But yesterday, my wife play football yes,
Wow.
My wife knew football more than me. Na another me ini ana yeshe boy be. Me problem kakra. This guy, I bet you offend say Kudus so say. Is it if I'm correct? It's in here Kudus.
Yes,
Mohammed Kudus, our future. The guy our future pa ehwa ball obana. Mo ball kakra ba ma mbo ankwechi. Odi na hoden o say ball a oyi na nyi biri de ball e fini say wa say ball. Nti ewu de okofo no ball. Na oyobi so a baby obenya ball be opera try shot. No ohwe de obokwe ya. Nti ehwe de he's very good. Any da ball wo boy na mentality bi ase. Ball a ye bokwe na enyim. Ye nkofa no wonya ball no pro wo bosan. Akakaka me what is happening? Ball in Eba. 2 goal chances are saying or your baller, you do quay in each. Say me sport analysis for once will one. Ball say you go 2 goals at what by saying baller, ya bow quay in each. Na is sana bahum. So that was asking, what is it that born a yabon or then boy the Igbo won't for yesterday? I am there. Yeah, take a crown, yeah, saying chances.
The actually your problem with our technical team, Coach Yampamana.
I don't know.
To me, the moment there, Yemen be 2 years.
Yes,
because
so yeah,
coach did do.
Mean so be in the brain. If you woman, coach them man. What one ko ba? What do Parker?
What one different?
What one different? Oh yeah, why the communication between the coach and players and our multi. Intimate some since I Ghana for best in calculation. Me on the be a calculation be ma wa bande sisala
sana Pythagoras theory linear equation watching was
for
some by this time.
What's the other bompema? I think Timmy was found in Mozambique. No,
one a young Monday no sisia Egypt no Cape so bobia.
No, sisa you know Mozambique. It is other Egypt to lose. And if I'm correct.
But Monday still your match.
Yeah, match with Mozambique. Yeah, match na ya bobwan. Say you bekamo say yenkekamo. I think Egypt should lose this match. Egypt lose because Egypt win or win. Into if your group number or draw. Aha. Into what it means is that Egypt should lose this match. Na inyan so Mozambique dama say you should win your next match on Monday ya. No chere inyan yebenya 4. Yes, yebenya 4 points.
Ghana for calculations.
It's your but our edge there. A young guy like Kudus, a Brenton or future. Say onya nessa so be 2 or 3 mo wujirema. I think no be you have baller. Woman you make sure born young bon ko the boss were 1 month and
okay. Madasi. Entebusia engineer na teneze no. Masaka commander no within combination with Yanum. Or deputy director or in this Central Region in charge of all your CSOs and free conflict resolution and other interest group. Commander, salamu alaikum.
Oh, kweku miss that mamon kidin so masami hen.
But in Susino, if you young person on yet this year or 2020 ton.
You
and director of elections. Madasi. Commander Bomitten.
Yeah, Copadum. Now, presidential oath on Orange and Susie. I wonder concert is no man cutting MPP for ye. Presidential oath on your and Susie.
Nina oath.
What is it?
But this one, person,
Papa, I'm as a youth organizer. One swear oath. What is this? I've been telling my they be all my politics. I them these are going to be. What is it? When I know, oh yeah, a leader. Oh yeah, a leader. A leader. A dominant way in as a leader. When a pa knows that what to a man and now I point to as a leader. Answer the oath of secrecy and the oath of office. And people when you answer man Ghana.
Okay. Secondary school.
I don't want them one time over one, you know, when I went to Ghana of my
secondary school, my assistant head boy was so in.
That's what's so in it, one man.
Only young father and career was in some man.
Swear in papa.
And my commander career, swearing in Bia, swear Bia, oat, Bia, oat.
What is it?
It's not true.
About him now. About him. No, what now? What did he say? What out? On
shadow
on va.
Be careful.
But why? I'm the inte. I am from one see another. Ossi, what from one po? We are bro. We bro. Nasa amba. Eto you krono wane tam kase. Wa enyi you kro wa kai krono tam kase taza.
Aza wo chipa.
Na me say there MPP fu no amembu na wabun. Time aso da waka trenchan. But me nyim why I wada ho wotena ho a. Ade se choye bia na waka mado na was be politics.
Okay. Chiere nkwe.
Ohin na osa. Also, so otu krono tam kasa. Do you know what it means? So catch your door otu igwa wukuda. Do you know what it means? Na no me tell you, am kwankuri tell you. Aba rough sini na, what's we gusia na waka. Aba sofu bere wodini sudo a, onse. Mama nya rough ata.
Okay.
Na yu bi aba omani mu. Ahochire wom.
Chiare yankwe na nyim.
Kokumi chia nkwankura. Wetie wujumazi. Mo bi biara ha. Adwena ze for one de shin. Ozo wonyim enya ado. Koku nde so no china. Kosida ka ho. Aye NDC party. Baka gwempa maafum. Na Ghana nyinara. Asam kasa atun. Aye hena maame. Batan kor. Dodo aye fa no antara batego. Wada na be nkomodo. Ndana neyin ana nukwane jan. Oshase. Nto ya asam kasa zema NDC. Igweman na nkwankra woni dwumeza ahoro we shia hemame abatego baby oya ntam kase zema hin yesre adofo nyinara de nda na ochina wo moye na yenjam hena mame na yemfa kama na bofo impa be yebi wa me ni nyina kwegu michia obi biara oti maka chode I'm not comfortable with izinobobo nti yankopa na adom na wasoa buhia do ne rete ya bi chero sonko kramo yin wa mo salamu alaikum Christian yin wa mo praise the Lord ana muzama yin so a ono ye mala moto bia aka na dama bentana wonche praise the Lord Aba muzama yin oche praise the Lord. Muzama yin che praise the Lord. Eya men fanda man fa from.
Aso can intimato.
Yeah, Razi boy.
All right.
Imo awo.
Medase.
Imo papa. Kwegu. Now oge kan sembe on na mfantama na ade HR practitioner. Doctor. Prince Kodja hen no asam na orika no. Ono so hen wana security ya wukunu po wagbo na ture hu na ende obisi nde ntuma hwehwe ma wukunu wo hu mpako wukunu
wana asem na eke
o kan fantama na obugbo agbedini bi ma pez na
vice chair e we defense and interior committee
masa ma ngene hu nukunu we wo bo nukunu etu obisi nda onya hwe ona ya kan yi bi sama na ebe na ono na la ya wo ma yentina ho no e ho no ya sympathy vote mana ya be election na nsada
you mean the 2020 sympathy
oh yes sympathy vote. Oh,
they go no kala.
Uza come give me some more about time. Aba some do no baka. Ya can you be some say give me some more academy.
Say me no say no ya no kala say.
Na e be sana obaka.
Oh, what about the more feel.
Okay.
Aba watching a dual
unko for na nto am ofilia.
Aba monko for.
So I sympathy vote unko for why the one you want to am ofilia.
They go yimati me say na ya no.
Wana no wini.
Ofilia no wini.
No ono yima break out oban.
But Dick, is that officially win no win? So I MP from Katna Watoma no winning.
No, that's it. Who voted for her?
Or sympathy? What is your analysis to say that or sympathy vote? Why show? Ekafa, Kuncha candidate no washing. Ne repeat Kuncha bill. Say you come hala. You review a kind of sympathy vote.
Martin Madasi.
I'm man a time more Casabia.
Man, I'm a on ya.
Yes, so we are Obama as the man. Okay, could you ask more? In 2012, NDC candidate in Noye, President Mahama. So we need. Even though what court in and Boca and Noye sympathy vote answer. Now, Professor Muzzini, Yammy Fred. On what don't know the meaning, Anna. Answer the master meter. Name 2016 and now I President Mama Nani elections into overturn. Anna, the master means when I know you one fantamanda, Ophelia, the baby out. What can that one can look on and Anjok on answer for Funke? I in a campaign on Jotuntum. What was he looking for? Don't you understand communication? Communication or communicator in email.
Yes, of course.
So what is this? And then talk on fire with your talent and way. No, Oshatuntum. 2020, Oshatuntum. 2024, I on Shatuntum number. I want to pay ye now. I have Mama, you waste time or honor. No comment tell me that was some project was a capital from Biana. Amado.
She's also no support no
oh dabi muntu monton na monhwanema onko to skangu I mean o twire bukisi yempo e be jiskare ya business pardon obo metan on kaso iskan fa come on kof mo windi no nwe men ya kra
na ka worry
oh na bad obe na we be too inyim NDC candidate na okita PhD in human resource PhD in human resource. Kweku Prince Kojahin Nansa Neduma in infantaman or you're uncountable. Our echi say man I use manayasha sa. And when you candidate into maybe de me. MPP na when you candidate one fantaman. Now I'm matter how waste the time with me.
So one I can.
Maba. What's I mean is the was some would the comes I was in a can.
Abaso makese fa isi jasem na ebreke bia
I yan kebi wa
ma minute
okay
deputy energy minister no kan
and mentasi
me play ne sound and said
me say kweku me say pa but e japa mesa wa what at all is he looking for in Ghana
why then
na PDS within woman wa hwe another consultant mo wa kaji yisi jisika awona ekaka
so no deputy energy minister
me bisa na energy minister no ntunga ona pedo oye running mate nzo no ntum kama Ghana from bana da pay but I hear the say na western region na central region jam na entafo
yes
nza I hear the say no nkaka na da bia Japan so no sabi onye na nyuta kwaku ECG menye kese yenwa they are changing all their meters to what they call the log me or something
smart meters be now yes
yeah this no that no LOGNI
sure longi.
And you know what it means? ECG is transferring most of the transmission losses. Was that my hand? So that I want to cover now what na one children now na kufu. Until Kofu what started the wobo meeting and man fruits swim. I will swim be a man hall. Malatrician from brand no one trace one check what atom system in now. And maybe one way you reduce the consumption. Transmission losses on my ECG book. As at the time of 2016, ECG was doing something in the region of about 20-23% in terms of transmission losses. From 29, no, I'll drop it to that figure. Keep it around and I'm here. So they have derived these means. Now we're too more than when even Sikano West in Impo, Wajahanazi. Now, umita about them when we do ma. And you want about everybody who phone that to go. At this time when ECG is doing this, in the meters are don't in our good will change now. Does ECG need another consultant? That I don't know about Belgium who be someone. Aba member basa suni.
So change the loss number not too much.
Na mess there.
Asat September 2023 last year, also now ECG a call was there 2 million Ghana cedis and over.
Enwa makasa mbocha etemi kaka because adibi o higher makan kakra maybe some. Okay. Must that transmission losses.
Okay.
Transmission losses and On ECG, what on food? What on power now? But in the course of doing it, and there may be a while, or one current 1 bill into Munchako. It's at the end of the honor what on Azamo on our than Obaka. Kokumbacho 10 year power. Billing is even different from that one. Bill near my consume Nirutia.
Yes, of course.
But when there are some leakages, as a result, Nijan was a bra when I impose or bra with 10. Maybe at the end of the day, or the 9 or the bra, 1 now, why can or you're on a cow. So ECG has to derive a means, sir. The more transmission losses in your nanobazi. Koku in attempt to the wire the mazen. Was it this meters aba? But obi o use to prepaid when if you ECG on here consultant and san wakajin bakona bia.
No ni bakona ko chance wa tepa.
So inti MPP aban anyansafo e mo wahen mo bayen. Even when you need to install prepaid. Na ECG when you need sika boken. As they for consultant abo bayen.
Nta when you want yagen.
Me bisa samankara me yon yagen. Mpako no aba obayedan
oba gisika na amon
nti mpako ni prepaid in ono oba gisika na ogu prepaid no and abaze
definitely bills and BBA can say bills like prepaid or a postpaid or ni bill.
I am paying for it. The records of the payment en kanu na no your postpaid in na secretary na how in terms of the payment because electricity for kwa kajeje na mo sikani do office the minti in here crofo. No, what track a corner what for the was a jar. You are right.
Okay,
but today you are using prepaid. Now you want to get in the party also the digital baby.
In this year, no ECG meters we install smart meters on a then say we meet on or some about to my phone pa. You see ECG app now. Or ECG.
Wait for we say you baby when you I'm using ECG app.
Okay.
I'm on ECG app.
Okay.
My mum wait okay. Because now you know there asam na maka no ya no kware e na won kofo ni bi wo ha we are about ECG app no ni
ECG power app
yeah mo
yes
mo bi
it's what to bill
oni
yeah amen yes
but that is good nti mo operate but the point is that when you are doing this look in there a service we ECG ayewa when you go the cashless transaction under the Give Me program was starting somewhere 2014. Baby, I will do. You see, when you go there, and first you can't go.
All right.
And a man, I be never catch in there. One for Obi consultant to someone who are boring Henisika. Now, I can one him with people that work for consultant.
But I say, Dick.
Hey, Kweku, my register me a Yodim Fancho. Yamade. Ya boshe bako fuma no wakeka no wakwenti mbere ede mayenen Richard cheniye menchen konkonsan bia
masem ni segment masem maken mama masem maken no so pro kabi enti mu wie me wona waso nye be kabi na masena Dick kasa ni na wombre na na akwa no ko wanyim na yenko ene nye straight away yenko ene nye mara se ana wen kabi enk awen kabi a
mamen kasem bi min yin sam kwa bia no
okay
Ophelia Mfantama nukunu win. Aka bosom ma yakoto aban. Onhye kogen.
Aka ba bosom.
Ophelia
nukunu win aka bosom wato aba.
Mese Ophelia nukunu wi ya na wonsi ekun wonye hwe a.
Mana na okere aka bosom.
Aka tom na brama yakoto aban. Onhye kogen na mukrom. We went for an election 2020. You presented a candidate no re. What is the issue of awkward there nukure what is this for? Yeah, put in a candidate in okoto papa do Ophelia turn no ho turn hwa da nukuna ye candidate in the former member of parliament why ye based on that Mfantamanfu said enyumnyam
kan zame ba san Ophelia kan 2020 mo to abaman
uncle
Kachan
ekasa ma e di
Kachi
ekasa mtam kasa
ekasa wankasa
like seriously
no de kasa wankasa why is he Dick yanko
Dick makasa wankasa
yes why is he
Kweku
baby atwin ba mu na makara onyi na ma
da mo the grade akwatwen
Dick
yanko na no pia na asam na obey
come on myself Dick kana asam Dick
kasa no
Dick yanko
ai dino Shuna Bana was about 2 miles. When you message into what I in there,
so the MP was shot on Friday 9th October 2020.
No, you're 12 and time.
December 7, 2020. It's ever by 2 months.
Into some cade, Akabo, some I got to have a matey.
Now, while I'm a cancer, while I waka Tomna bro.
Tomna Broma, Oyabosum, or Tumna Broma. No, Tumna Brobam Fansacasa, Akakume be atwaba. More candidates by so or fun or so for Sabot or Bori. Now, what's what the PhD in the water to Aba? What the PhD in the water to Aba? And Kamangan Yandu baby Yedri. Mokafa, Uncle, oye. Wama yanhwemo the name in tamkwel anti araba tegu na oka na asem na yisa amen maso megira party name wa ha ema busua yako me na anya encounter ko radio station I think Silver FM if I'm right e wo secondary Bakechi Silver FM if I'm correct wo Bakechi na ehum amen ne enwasedan besia okite nyasezen de okite bipa
radio silver
waka radio silver good
Dick na
the program one more you feel
for your oven tikasa kama some
pay for you do na chipa na what be student why na man na yem from here ne
Dick yanko
nti me my men enyen encounter na hu de oyobi a waka nyasezen a asam na all kana we dey go ma me arbetegu asam we dey go na mom manaro mo be ye abrante yo na benta we fi go ebe there e come on dey wo kroma na wa sha adado ma eda ban enwa you can imagine antal beto go there one wo kogu dan kum e kai dem bibim oh why be and this is the say woye no wo gudan kum gasam bronyi wo boy phone lines abrante bi for so check gasam bronyi na no wi o kese also hold on no wa transfer phone da ma antal ba so no so why then wa twedo enti for NDC the wa bo one enti mejana na ba oye wo fenden abenti ogina careful yes no so mama ya akọ na mission is in there all is not lost nipa de otwawu by trusam na kare otwede nipa wu enti say aba anti me nya ne enti den de wori yim say ne do said wo yi no ko takrade or takrade Saint I think Roman was a chapel bi wo we was na immune baba igwe kroma na say stadium enti ye ba hwe baby ale nsu yan kwana ya baba na ya ba nam hobi na ya boa NDC fuma wonye busuan ka bom na waye yima waye fe enti
Massive in Seba Kaviana, easy as one.
You see, easy just
deputy.
You see, minim a Japamesa pa.
Yes, I know in the part last week can was some. Okay, channel light of no building CBM. Bandada, none answer would do my light. Little bit what you call or send a message born
yes, for the past or bad light general there for 3 days.
Just this morning, more easy platform, those media free decade. Did I ask a 101 team?
One light. Yes, I think them team.
What is happening?
Me obipo from the Kobrano my that 3-4 days. Na you be without him when I'm so. Minim the cause of that light off. Say, Japamesa more can't show in there. Yenny IPP phone a cow or chair or chair a cow baby wait to be walker clay. More share there going forward in lighting on town on your off. And for the past 4 or 5 days, lights no say oh, but it's true. But for the past 4 days, you know your abra yes, that's there.
But and then as we do light, say.
Oh yes, why you light off? But why a light off does it mean that or you doom so? Is that what you are saying? Why a light off?
Last week, the magic you me your mercenaries said knock off or on knock off and never to candle.
Miss maybe so question into our terminals or doom so.
Not our friend.
My influencer. Another issue, I think that Kwabra only asemia baka wa ha there. Whenever was the light samba, it on a Japamesa. They be odoka hit a Japamesa. What is it? What is what the man or one agenda another or ya aba subano wapero wafa. You see, or a deputy minister for energy, and on behalf of the ministry. asɛm ba ɔwɔ kwan dɛ ɔbɛkyerɛm de kyɛn o kyɛn na ɔnkyɛ dɛ obi rikedi position mi ta no na wo use ni na other whether I don't know ejapa mesa aka joy that's a unlikely event that NDC should come to power on tu kwanu mpo nko Kosovo kaya otil krome hiala that perception of the wutiri me there why you dwurum nsembra ho PDS nsembra ho and say your court was in brand what the bakasam. Yes, so the guy is prepared that I will in the eyes of you as I to blog and that can say HR in the eyes of you in what blog on to in a who HR in a kabomin anon a Japanese lawyer wedi on maniska moba and a lawyer so with him. In the professors young good them or try them say be the face berry. So you claim you have the good lawyers. Also, Drua, he's there. Baby, a PDS. What is kama yisi man one call? I must say PDS no what is ko. So a PDS joint a yisi no what is ko. Ya quarter. A you know quarter. And then then the minority leader. So jina court or ambulance some watching out to. So quarter can answer. So you court can some na some ya da. So court be done. Then mama yentrona it has me off for one so miala na yakado or corrupt. That is why one person was a name no way one stories that or you corrupt into that kwekwa say we so nche wo na you corrupt because obia da so no kra corrupter and yen duru me sama ye kebia ye sama a court of competent jurisdiction e dey buo na akotwefo e buo na ewifo. You come on a judge, say, go no tits in there. You will come what you just can watch. Auntie, Japan is not afraid of the AC things that he has been involved.
Okay.
Oba, Embrana Yedbedi.
But I say,
better Macasam.
Oh, that Abasam.
Sabi, where to be today, as if for was so man, I can't. Oh, yeah, Wakacha at the Takwafa, it be a winning moshe. But as some other time I come once a man, will be okay, you be hanging there. Or reference point or a deputy minister of energy.
Never play the voice.
The deputy minister of energy, Japamesa.
Yes, Andrew Japamesa.
So if no one someone a year can, Obi Bonizana Wafum.
Okay.
And he's saying, up for the 3 man now. I was an awful 3 man. Also, that Benny or Teneria Wakana Mumfa wouldn't be. Tomana bro. Mawifia Benemy. About 7 to 8 years. My next I for consultant today. Nkofuna and work for home meters. Was aqua outer, word you when is it? My next as a consultant about all but him most my wire than why did you want to bills? So the master me Bahama Yarakan. And he's in him off without so man or cousin.
All right.
Kokumobo. As someone that night, Japan cannot or can corruption was a man.
That no can. Yes, no corruption. It's also losses back. It's losses, but I think
losses in my children when they men for MPP one explanation. Miss ECG losses no you two. You want the transmission losses and the billing issues.
Okay.
ECG one. I check. Oh, Medisi. I check ECG CCI. Mpa other ECG call but they pa or how one or you Ghana ban.
All right. Commander, thank you very much.
But
may I say?
All make reference to a Japan messan. In who has worker as I bring now. Yes, car only PDS. It's in some okay. If you said it, if so, part playback.
I didn't say that.
Young question.
I didn't say that. Listen there.
But you mentioned
can PDS or a Japan.
I don't say so.
Hey, can't consultant to some brat.
Oh, no, see Japan messa. All right, but I say, let us end there. You're moving and quitting. I wish I Kastle 90.3 FM and Stella was so good. Everything no. Remember, I wanted you busy and you're going to get some come on. You stream live on Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM. Or you can WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143. Facebook and after YouTube. No share Kastle 90.3 FM. All right. Now, young topics in the straight away. Now, young your name L1. Okay, thank you very much. Madam, I say now, President Akufo-Addo na oye nanum bia wo oye ekumfi okasren ewo oye ne office ewo Jubilee House na wokra ya na once everybody na agina mpunto botum wa ahwe na watum wa ma waba oye ekumfi na ne patem na wabra waka wansem nyawe ma mpene kufa de kasa no ena obaye ne de ekumfi ahwema 2020 MPP candidate was not cry even before that no MP what that and now you're deputy minister now deputy minister about watch punta but 2020 was not cry no or rejecting into on tea or kind of cry on the can be tea and we too na wash na we in anua ozefi or ye a confi one developer but mumbo voice no na yente na yaba and I had to listen na ye tum na years in combo elham yente president kufar na yambrasisia
no, yeah, MP or the man be a minister, or a deputy minister. They need teach you. So when you say a Namson, so also be shall say BB, I'm a more a confi. Na unquestionably election for by a year no free hall. Then you now can't be like a crammy to a cousin, Miss Me, Manica Crass of Films. Man can't cry. Yes, so mobile, Matilda Mokan.
Anti President Kufa net and can toss one can of crown or cheddar walk out no crown or can on the counter of Yawamo in the new Kakose. But on this commenter, President Omeki Chair Oye Ekumfi for no coalition of anti-youth was the press statement by another years won't come on. Another so Ekumfi Youth Association one of one Ekuya. Once was the press statement about and a paper campo news, your born voice small was it. Watch and man penny ne apology. And Sana we move on at 7 December about to cash on to Botosa when I just show and team. Now, former president, I to Frank Azamendi Samuel John Raman Mama so we wait into the conversation. Now he's saying that the president's comment on a Kunfi or a very unfortunate was also contradict the presidential oath. Let me quote what our former president John Dramani Mahama said on Twitter. He says the president's comment that he ignored the development of Ekunfi because they voted out his parliamentarian is most unfortunate. President Kufuor has a penchant for making such partisan statement, as we witnessed recently during his visit to flood victims in Mepe. His actions contradict the oath he swore as president to do justice to all manner of persons. Let me also remind him of chapter 6 of our constitution, specifically article 36 clause 2D, which stipulates the need for government to undertake even and balanced development of all regions and every part of each region of Ghana, and in particular improving the conditions of life in the rural areas and generally redressing any imbalance in development between the rural and the urban areas, quote and unquote. These are the words of the former president John Dramani Mahama, flag bearer of the NDC. No, it is right, much I say for because former president will make this statement, and him there also now convened as a Fanti Youth, coalition of Fanti Youth Association.
Since when? Of
which another come your phone in news and come on. Just today, a Kunfi Youth Association for so we release press statements about once or condemn the president comment or demand for apology from him. Now, former president Sodwe about to do a breach of the presidential oath. We quote constitution crowd that's all. But you know, memo 15 minutes.
Kwekuma say Moses canning there. Maba na mtede yin obi kasa.
Yes, or a governance expert.
But the teni kasa ni pa. Any attempt the be a question be our hon. What's the president wafum? Do you know what it means? If you pick the constitution, in every aspect that talks about governance and democracy, President Anafum. In fact, order if you humble. He doesn't deserve to be a president.
Yes, he said there which was the process of impeachment.
President no commenting. Wakaka can be about you know a corner for the kind there. Although okay no kwachira one. So what it means is that as it be a shawbo. As it be shawum or that can into manka. That was the opportunity manka da masemi na sabi umfimobo. And because of Article 57 Clause 5, ocha the president no until as an individual nazibia obeye biaran oye in the name of the country. It is or take an individual decision, then he ceases to be the president. Because Article 57 Clause 5 now some can you there president in office into initiate any criminal or civil case against him. Into the more criminal and civil case because anytime you trigger criminal or civil, the possibility of imprisonment was high. The reason is that say a criminal or yet the Republic versus impana wired onya saman. Say president in the capeno wansam na ofi egwa kesiya was amanido with all the privileges that is associated with the office. Ojay no se nenyi jenyi de kwekwa yen kan ho asam do radio do nso do otwena so a he has ceased to be the president. In fact, he has become an individual. That is why governance expert and any can be able to say there wa from men can that now you did all the tricks. He's doing that not because he be on penasam, but if you pick our constitution, we looked at the fundamental human rights from the coalition. We're looking at that angle. We're looking at president now so on your individual. But look at the former president. What's in office? What? He's looking at the oath of office as the president. Now, so also president and who you free there, it's in Subi. It's there. You are going to represent the entire country
and to do justice to all manner of
persons. All manner of persons. Some pakuna penasamo, some penasamo, or your PPP, or CPP, so you NDC, because you have taken office as the president.
I swear oath to that effect.
In fact, no oath to not swear. There's the secrecy one, and there's the oath of office. It's a pick all the dimensions of the constitution. President Tinegudema as a big time. And with that now, governance expert in the Kande, one of them now what show this speech in the man. Kweku say actually president in that session when no swearing in 2017. I want to know Oka picking Crawford when speech. Now one acknowledge the Crawford, which is against any academic work when it comes to research or presentation. That time people were interested and they were talking about Nkwafa what my president because Kweku assembly about to president and it is not against MPP alone, no. Because he is the president of the Republic of Ghana. Iti say ekwa ne kijina baby na wo kese ni nyina ye empia akọ epia abra empia mento epia ato anto amam nti motwe aso a kwakuda ye bisa asemo that even when you look at the directive principles of state policy under the same constitution, you will have clauses obakacho the president na some no kind no tell or your own presidential. I'm telling you honestly there on your sama even common party communicators to that I know me we cannot say this on air. Say you could be baby now wakasa on where to hand aboard the summer. But
last 3 days, a sister station now interviewed Dr. Richard Amakoma. He was saying something like what you are saying there. Senko or as important when team and come on share team. Now, Momon Shine for now a mom out because or a president of the Republic of Ghana saying or making such comment, you know, man, the president knows, you know, or the perform, and not Brenazi.
Kwagu,
do you agree with him?
And that Meshas and Makacha over there. If you pick the constitution, Obi Alkasebia or you abreast with some portions of the constitution that has to do with governance, democracy, and other issues. Or Makacha over there. The man say me working. Numpini Sami no one says that.
And government experts make key reference there. One of the president under this fourth republic be on your account. And a bomb there, even JJ Crampo is saying Yimpo or make such
comment there. Even Ami de Mewa. Some today, my party communicator mpo. So I turn radio do not cast an all kabibi today. Oh, the monk of you where the media here party you win the power about punishing now. Matter, I'll confront the person. Because it doesn't lie in your mouth to say that. So sometimes you want to be akasa. But what's your wadi na who can? But in any national of a thing. Because you are the leader. Was no sabi wa ayat that button. Into woba umot da numpa waza. Into a kind afwa. Ma obi fi wan no bebe biara ne ye ma odo ozem krofo ye dan ozem honfua. Kwaku sa onfa onkan krofo mfua. It should not be a topic or an issue. Sabi ozi ababre no mase. As if that they are not part of the country. Kokumbisa asam. Atukujo. No, a deputy minister of fisheries and aquaculture.
Yes, fisheries and aquaculture development.
No, Lucy. And the president of Piacha there. Anytime he be around, nananoma him for wo gwai. So what can work it na? Obaka the man chang no san there. And they start no representing wo igwai. But igwe foto abetian. Igwe nimpuntu. Support was to me by ama an individual. No kind of sponsor nkofo mo akakra na wa kolobia ma ho na. It does it mean there? President and the mebu fool no hye ne mu. Nti na na igwe na port was amen he na. Kwaku. Ayi na anya na sister. Barbara Asheyisi. No, a deputy minister
for education.
For education.
Later was not correct in house.
Exactly. What happened to Kisi then?
She lost.
Nti president also the son of Orbo you go find him for timing. That the Debbie Obukaka son Obaka tell that what to abetia Barbara. Only na mpuntu. Port was about 2 years, 3 years, no one feeling we in. Kwaku heo. I don't know if say President Tebe anya him for na kasa ya.
I find delay until Ben also when emergency.
I
was part of the media team.
Until that, even to invite a president. For 1 week, you invite a president. There's no way over culture there. 1 week that was invite a president. You don't do that. The minimum they will give you, the protocol will give you, or you more than 1 month. In fact, anything less than 1 month, they will not do it. Till they be a whistle stop no or rush hour. So president, they have programmed the movement. But the beginning guy for that. Even when I him fundu ho, I wait the kind of honor one by into I can speech and I age honor than age echo. Is it because they voted against your choice in Cape Coast? Kwaku, you will go 50 man tom. Community sugar factories ho. In fear song ya konfia watwe. John Dramani Mahama na hawanye there. When we are sure. Na jawe de buswe ba sana wa ye buswe wakakan ya mankofu tse hon woto abama hon. Ahwere abusume ba san busume esian. Afia song rokwa afia watwe. Sa ahwere ni mfiri. Ma factory ni ye adwuma. Nessa commander Edna Egwafo Abrem Ehoso what to about see MPP candidate is the president not punishing them?
So you mean that all the constituencies are MPP? One can they will lose it in ano. You are based on what the president said. Wabro she kunfina anomaly there. And when I say maybe I'm quite not your punishment.
I could get fancy Kabia.
Yeah, fancy.
But the man me I work at the same business I feel to move as same in Abu enter that.
Martin.
Into my Ababana Maya. Kokuma Casa Mencho. May you say yawa. MPP promise in a kunfi. Atuku yo Lucy. True or false?
True.
In the MPP for so Nana Akufo-Addo is saying that because MPP for so voted against Atukujo, he's going to punish them. Assembly or why? Obana, why Jenny over there? Uche Wanyanku no Chidium. Until be on phone one. Dachi. But Baba go fear them away in the baby corner. Can I say, on your way, a poffy, name your banner hodden, Nanessa Washer. Kwakusa, why didn't you door on your shia? A danon, no, yet, Kumasi. As I say, one better about Tom and these are on Fano. A danon, no, Gina, my pet, voter Regina. I don't catch on that on a room down one to a man. But our dog ban a waba. We go, okay, catch on here, that's on here, no complain there. On Sukura Dana and read the directive principles of state policy. The one on the education. President, no. The principle says that in the Mabiara, you go Kwenama education. I am brow, Magana Fumbe Yakwan. President, not Tinadon, or Managana should do it. So school be done, so one when here. No, Henaka come out some of that. With the Chira Bra. President, to my catcher, and on another family to come going to say.
Think the president said this on a lighter note, Anna. Because I can know idea. On Shada idea. Also, no, I only know in Shada is serious.
Kokima. There are situations where leaders, what's it there? They crack jokes. If you was there, you need to put some human face and some humor into your presentation. Obia, I mean, minya dajer share Peace FM on Facebook. So I looked at the demeanor, the composure, the facial expression
of the president.
The non-verbal communication crosses are exhibited in saying that. Come as a kind of way. Because Sananka so John Kitchen cabinet one. Njode when not catch a president. Are you saying no won't you tax him man? Well, complain the school down wachala. Or don't move this case. Kwame should have asked him. But he's a president representative on MPA.
Waka 1 minute, send phone.
Do you think that he will say that? What is the jokes or what is the humor about the presentation of president here? Abakweko. Me person no so o joke. Ashanti region no so no joker. Inti e confuse no so akacha won there. Odo kan no kwa kire hon. Mo wenu mu no odo kan no kwa. The way you name if you want to send what to abeti atokojo. Because you were president not to the man. Say be the French and none. I him them in I am from my wufum. But what about I won't pay for Nebia when you mean? Uncle when you na ye juma dan and uncle one. How are they going to criticize him? Because if you are criticizing an Edmund say. Because this is what you have exhibited. Kuku. Senche. Ibisi. We end this time. Me sure there. And then them be judge be. Mo watna court. Now, as part of new commentary on judgment. Judgment and the written judgment and their commentary. It is the commentary not create loot and share. But create loot and share no only judgment anymore. but MPP for using that capia.
All right.
We are be seeing that we good way than worry.
Okay.
Now the president kadama asamenya. Adam pape or even some grand pada na beza na house mo ntua taxes mpo. We said the my bri. So president can tell no pa won chawa. Na o twa na abada.
Okay, mother say.
Say down no ba yigirizi ya.
Maron kamra.
Us there airport na habo no nyi one manifesto man. So okata peace FM man. Okapacho.
Okay.
Zebia yen twanda okaka peace FM wa pacho.
Ya man kakra. Mother say. I wish your commander knew within combination and 18 and Canada Kastle 90.3 FM. Remember you made the still was so good with him. Why in chamber WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143. Yes, stream live on Facebook or Kastle 90.3 FM. Engineer Dick, memo 50 minutes. A confirm one press statement what the banner or a confirm youth association and a payment. You may hear one story crowd.
We hear one story.
A confirm one story.
Oh, okay.
Yes. What they are saying is that
let's say infantile man
in also coalition of fancy youth. Now a confirm youth association.
Fancy youth. Me no. Me sompo me fancy
convener and we didn't with my join. No come radio today. Obiya invited.
Executives, I think executives our main queen.
Okay. And a confirm ones now what the banner work can know. They are saying that voice or come play our niece you don't know. They are saying that
who are the members from a Kumfi youth membership?
Okay. One press statement what the banner president and necessary say Joseph Kobna. So on general secretary.
Joseph Kobna.
Yes. And I want John Abaka.
John Abaka.
President.
Marty.
And I want Mr. Abrazi. Patron.
I'm okay with the names. It's okay.
Do you know any of them?
Oh, I'm okay with them.
But they are saying that is the president telling them that Ekunfi is not part of Ghana now. Won't taxa.
You see, Kweku Madasi, my mincha, mate, the Canadian. You see, and this a debia in this boko position, Biala. Oh, I dem Ghana. Ukraine, Ijatum. Why? Oh, yeah, but the Panama pay will be say. In the when ya sabi when you in some trophy a section of some trophy what it see one what be that didn't fear what she what people one there are here in some trophy one yin kai Jumeda Yanumi when you want D for a sea feeds the one firm
of late I was some trophy for the power.
Oh, you see, my catcher or my obey you if you want some trophy or what talk if you move.
You see, I don't know.
Me come out some aba.
Okay.
Build your point.
But I build a point. And some trophy, but I build a point. Matasi.
Da, what is some trophy from? Nande, and there. Sabi woman can win her. If you know my bay a day. And this is for a will for a walk a day. A man won't win. No one beds the door. Country broke or no country broke. We all day inside. Uncle, you will crow my hubby. A tin summer or yow. A tin MPP communicators. You're there, you're sharing the yenny, saying yes, some kind. Down to a namadan, woman and breba, and a woman and breba, or the Kumachucha, because on to a namada. When yes, and ya can't a summer in one of our literatures. But to my friend in the lighter-hearted conversation, and I buy one contract real phone. I buy a B. No, and you come and be catch or there. A sentiment the Michelle gold, with the gold put tata home pa 1 casamo. Then you come. Quanti be that. I wouldn't show him bomb simple.
Now, Dick.
Oh, me come out some mamma flow.
2 wrongs makes right.
That thing. Obiru bonum crow with them what's in Ghana pay in the 4th Republic. You been can be that. Ye did you way me ten.
Now I'm answering my kind of clock catching.
Ah you
the governor's expert.
So kweku mama kind there. When ye at Sambia can when ye that when ye any vision that one in there will show a powder. Muli do one can I say an Morocco. Windim can I answer ye bani ye bedibi.
abrow contract beautiful akawanyin president Nkofi Keshia His Excellency the President why need do nkomo can sama emotionally or touch the heart of the president and the president no bonuko na aja amaka cho the literatures one a watch your book one a why I try some ya one then atunizin lighter hearted conversation obem and on you president on you want can also say ekumfi me pamwansam pa tell na watu abetia me candidate politically o man paying or ya politician o man paying ya kana asemi o ya manya samo ampa me o ya adwede the moment or assume the office of the president and okay yina bomu because o man Ghana ma the mini pay yankohwe kumfi de Iben project in zama in a why you were kumfi na yemfon to asura agbofa ekumfi ode wona akomadon de Iben na ijapazi na woye we kumfi. So if they go and meet president no when president kasa hwe mete wo so de na a refer as oko president ko kumase and kumobi okedi he was telling that brain tiene there I have me bay. Say who vote about to abo and to abo. That's your right. It's your own right. But them right and doesn't stop me. The equano honor them me yana minkaye. So as today about to aba me MPP or in Kotua me MPP, it's with you. President Kadama waka someone. Why ya?
You don't see anything wrong in this.
What is wrong? Us in there. Or your man said that by Yakwan. I'm a president. May Chakwan. Them are Ben there or yeah routine work for every president.
Do you know something we call communication?
Oh,
I did communication.
Yes.
Communication yakasam continue.
Yes, or yabati.
What
yes.
Or kasa.
Yes. So a president who is a lawyer.
Everybody said as CCI. Say when I'm a black and I'm going to black
yes.
So you saw the demeanor. President not the kind of man some day. Say about to
so if you are talking about the demeanor, how the way I'm winning, is it the same demeanor I'm winning? You said communication. The way I'm president, do Kassan, because of how the way I'm position. It's any time do Yahoo Beshan. The same.
I'm asking
you.
Or
make a obedient or Boshak or Yahoo Beshan. The same. What's the beauty lies in the eyes of who?
The beholder.
Good. Zawu hua or your friend. Kwabra mukuma on your mefe. So if you are using the demeanor to describe President Nekasempa, Sabios and Pawopi ye goof. Because President or ye imbrenyimi in order catch wa a brent and a friend there. Yenduru ho there what to about men people and then to about men people. Yenduru ho as to there but to no or your right or your what says say but kweko yekohe as to there but to about sabe ye to be them able to men people and to MPP on your is it not your right? So a can be order jokwa ukrom jokwa bekayen. Should that why banner about 2 men people and then 2 MPP should that prevent the president from constructing that rule? No. Okay, the one them there powerful. When you shake into the wash the massim warrior uncle, then society. The way we even accept that make sure that will be kakade as antimem Mrs. Go Dimpogo, the one fadumpa, won't with the maye. A whole certain president. Man can one say. I know that demeanor that they do who His Excellency, the former president, who will always remain the former president. The way who need demeanor. I'm telling you this an insult to the Ashanti region. Oyahobe Shema Asante Mandel, said when you nyansanti, they can draw a line between what Mama Yam now what the previous government try am into say cancer.
Into that time no some job for me say was you so many can say you can
but they said they will create me so what can him?
You can.
Yeah, I mean can say me nchiro.
By you can.
ya kwa primary so baby na Dr. David Isao baby obi amichen Dr. Ko one of the electorate no one man of France one man of France pa Doc knows very well that often one to aba man na Doc catch one there say woboto one to am ni nyinara o won awo ho e wan wo mu bi pesero inti say American obi abetara catch in this fourth republic
was supposed to Okromade is am jafa until what can answer
I miss manti inti say was wakan a compare the way wakan to Damas obi put studio catch there ma you kept quiet that in this fourth republic
if you say that I kept quiet it seems there waka bibia or there more question one ye he was rather quoting the governance expert. I'm a friend now okay yes of course he said it there and this fourth republic Obianyo will make a such statement that I am for what's in him there one to a me representative all 20 until May Munyoze phone and President seconds why a board knocker and he even said it there even JJ Rollins the crown also you can put a civilian on the one kind of massam. So what is your problem here with me?
It's not true that
what is your problem here with me?
So my
Dick
man for whom
no you are saying that I've kept quiet. That's what I'm asking you there. What is your problem with me here?
Going forward Ukraine o man pay be better do yard no nye ye ka wansam ye ka catch yen there wadan gwanfun it the second kana you both be a strike ye pebia this person or ye president kwai na obia banincha ahemfa aba wonchen na worry nkomo na da ba make a light-hearted conversation obefem what's the one can impeaching one way this is the manner ekwe kumfin kuti under his excellency the president nana do danko akufado ihwe project why ye wo ekumfia president bia mba since we created this ekumfi president bia mba why ye bi the whole Ghana the first a policy of 1D 1F today the whole Ghana want to obey ano me show project ma owo menyim ha listed president aye wo ho a na etone de she wutirim there you look at the demeanor of the president you describe there obedi 91 from project then I don't know who conversation where you are coming from Ose amankasa but do you know that ekumfifuna na NDC funa wo wana why this that I don't know adjective I'm find describe I see it as unnecessary noise. The NDC people tell you
you being somebody from the central region I confused I'm saying that you being somebody from the central region you don't see anything wrong with what the president said. Yes. If in
Missy, Damo comments now, Ibinum a section of NDC for what will kumfi after that what they want political tool. A political tool against this government in 2024 is unnecessary.
It will not stand.
They feel like making noise into Woyebi, into other Woyebi because what the president said, Oyaba Sama Oyehu. In the Bible, equal James, one of the James quotation chapters are up to 5, if I'm right. One of the chapter, I think the 2. Equal baby or a kankana. Osre baby a rewa baneva. One for a nije summon start in Kasa. The president share baby a rewaba. Na answer me bakasen. I create jokes there. Na makasa. Then you sit somewhere, you sit on Kastle FM afternoon show in your comfort seat and describe the demeanor that a corner offer the can. Then that's your cup of tea. But President, all shall I know Jenya unko tepe or mepe. No, what to be or ye mean? Uncle don't get what to build the oil, but jovially. Hey, Mabo.
Answer a joke.
Oh. And you can describe it in.
I'm asking you there. Why is it that when you say something, question they want to in a way back at the
I'm not saying
I'm asking that you see it as a joke. Yes or no?
That is what me.
Yes.
Some American Canada match no. Mama baby put there Bible mu okada masamen. Where tell my Lazarus we. Ewa Lazarus we are waka for Jesus am Jesus omba. Asema oye serious da man. Jesus no mbo. But oben same with the ibipo the agwer okaye ediban. Ewa no nu ediban asam ye wa ba Jesus mo wa ye ni ya nature asam ye ona wa ban. Okay che is Mary Magdalene no some matter. Okay che the only one for the oye. It when president say this, no catch one there. Me me fi word. But do you know that Ekunfi Funampo have regretted voting for Abeku Krente? Ebe wako primary si ampo. Wasana kasa sa Abeku Krente. If my facts are right.
Conversation no support primary
so what bearing does that conversation of president Okenya may say literature for describing as light-hearted conversation in what does that bearing? No one way kunfi. Meanwhile, check projects. Not district assembly project secure doko district assembly ekunfifi what they call special initiatives programs oko ekunfi oko. So what is it that president or I dream be now that way you can impeach it? They should start the process of impeachment. They should start. Yeah, Infantman Association, you have serious things to do. So what's one what's it? On your NDC members, what can share them while to the maybe the Pinaka will convener on your do here you. On your do here, one pebble in charge and blood film from Mantomaha. Yes, you chroma ha say Infantman from pay that bempona or yeah that laziest way of approaching a ban. Where you want them this let me be frank. Political parties.
Coalition of anti-youth.
Oh, they are lazy guys. Been a worker on one boom was a coalition. I'm telling you.
Lazy guys.
Oh, they are lazy guys. Do you know why? Do you know why I'm saying they are lazy guys?
What do you mean by that?
Because you want them papa or do you to one no man?
It be today.
Over pass ya. What say your boy president Mensa? Oh, film fancy mem there. Yeri yefi aha. Pedro Junction. Ekesi Pedro ya. Ojo gwanwi ye. Them what promising that one colleges of education in front of you to come up to date. Yen. Na mi we be so yen kambom. Na yen press aban so aban yo wodu there. Airport. Aka soil test. You guru process guru. How speed are we on that project? Today as I talk to you, in front of one day, in there your industrial areas, this is all your actual areas.
Yes, of course. I'm Papa.
Do you know these are serious matters?
I think I got to whatever industrial area.
Today go and see what be church areas.
Yes, and enjoyment.
So what? They should be serious. Not that Obi Penu DCBD, Obi Penu Post BD, one next government and they are so called unlikely. That will pay dinty. Then what can one we go good them. Name your convener. Name the pains on me adam. All in the name of NDC coming back to power and their interest. Sir, memo on information through you. There was were coalitions of
coalition of anti-youth.
Anti-youth were embrenta. Woman yan cancer papa. Yan cancer all the nyama papa film man to him. Na potoi and fantamana ye on yan.
All right, but I say.
So, President, no conversation.
You don't see anything wrong with it.
I've told you that I will support one of what show when you English. That is a lighter abade. What's light a word conversation?
Comic relief. One of them. Yes.
That this is not an issue. Or that, but if she with the instruction President babe, what could confuse? It's huge. Into on to bend there. Maybe as some work trend now come out with the out of that he said that doesn't mean that or a kunfifu or be deny one. So mbente be Google baby say where fancy youth now convene industrial area and why you are swelling one shebra na yambo.
Okay, but I say I was here engineer Isaac Newton Dick na so attend can no.
We can even mobilize.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
what is the way I'm about to pay for what again when it comes to planning. When I'm fancy youth convene. na post e page nti na wonanam
mara say ati fanti youth convener new reading combination and one either convener no so kan here Eric Ekodadson yes and Ekunfi Youth Association John Abaka on president Emmanuel Minta vice president Joseph Kobna general secretary Emmanuel Bedu treasurer Cornelius Owusu financial secretary Moses Edu organizer na Daniel Otu also or a PRO only Ekunfi Youth Association Ekuya this is okay what time also that and actual last part of Ekunfi Youth Association for one press statement now was it is Ghana not are the people of Ekunfi not among the Ghanaians who pay taxes to the government for developmental projects in the country? It's a question they're asking. The next question is Ghana not a democratic state where the citizens have the right to vote for whom they want to lead them? And the last question they're asking in their press statement is, should citizens be forced to vote for particular candidates in elections? One last say, in reality, we are very unhappy about the president's comment and are demanding an apology from the office of the president. And the only is a Walker Ewahanum. But I say, Ebusiamu Agent Chambra WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143. Facebook and after YouTube on share Kastle 90.3 FM. We should be okay. Fanti youth for the so one day obia wakati mampeni no so on pocho. Okay. While solidarizing with our Fanti compatriots in Ekunfi constituency, we as a representative body for Fanti youth across the country humbly call on the president to immediately render an unqualified apology to the good people of Ekunfi for the abject act of disrespect and discrimination against them. The president must again, as a matter of urgency, advance commensurate remedial measures of restitution for the Ekunfi constituency to have its deserving share of the national cake. Finally, it is said that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. It is common knowledge that Akufo-Addo Proxy is leading the MPP into the next elections. It is fair to say that a vote for MPP in 2024 is a vote for President Akufo-Addo because of his unbridled and overbearing control over the new patriotic party presently. Okay, I think we walk around put your name can well. Into where last part coalition of Oye Fanti Youth Mankesim Central Region ho no butu was by no asamai. Come on my memo 5 minutes.
Boba Fanti ewa imbi ani tiro
Mankesim.
Nzi aba bone na obakara obi lazy because we are using Mankesim to yemfim fantaman. What does that mean of that? One no obakara they are lazy people because of what? Because here can some in the stretches of your imagination you cannot think about it. As someone else why would you refer to somebody as lazy? Because happen and you don't want to read or what?
Listen, there are better things for you.
No, but it means that you happen. In read. Why would you refer to somebody as lazy?
They are lazy guys.
Same money, yeah. You have to sit down and read.
They are lazy guys.
No, but money no cannot. Because
lazy.
They have the lazy people have issued a statement. You have not even read a paragraph of it. Then you have the temerity to sit on radio and say that they are lazy. Inti obia ekesebia otew no wait president neka saying abakada MD maybe you don't listen to yourself ekesa keke. But that is a terrible mistake. When obi kasa na pede e paraphrase mpako na kasa na that certain ingredient in conversation na mpako na zaban you cannot miss it. It is about radio you don't even know who and who are listening to you. You have the audacity to refer to people as lazy. People who have sat down to analyze Obini's statement. Mobo. Inti MPP for Sabi Utafreche. And one can governance expertise you know lazy. What is the difference between what the coalition raised and that of the governance expert.
And also a youth.
But Mentazo, Kwaku,
they are lazy chaps.
Dick, but I guess I know why is
if you are laziness, also
it's better than
Dick, please, Dick, you for respect my listeners would say, please.
You see, under no circumstance, if you are learned, ever criticize Obi ne intellectual work without any basis. Anytime be ever try that by the Mazen, Obi biara onyim what research entails. Obakada yabmananye. How do you refer to somebody as lazy because Mpakuna Tina watch Obi biaba? You have not read even a single paragraph. Nasa da Mpakuni is lazy. Bakweko. Etina senara wazen. Does it mean that you are lazy? Kwadri will decide there on Orenyake. But for somebody to sit down and write something, how do you, in the stretches of your imagination, say that Mbakuni are lazy?
I will explain.
Koku mummy sa sam kaka. Maybe makadama se mi wi a. So wa mo prover. My time na mazabache. Also, ohwe President Muhammad Kacha Sante for there. So the gold mpogu fo mo homo na namoda. Want to aba man. I have a media house no or reported them as Kukumbacho a chart to an bisa na there while Koreaman. Mr. Sam Kakao. Because it's something that I need. It's Meshas and Massa me there. So, mum. Nasa man kasampa. I'm not referring to you. Because you have to the MPP for good can't summon a power. But the woman in the source of that information is you and Tabi.
So you mean that Mama and Karamasa?
Oh, take us an Americano. Missy, what media house reported there? So, as you go to Pogu from was Santa Mana to Abaman. I have a media house no reporting.
UTV Pokebi. UTV Kebi.
Kwagu?
Yes, sir, but media.
Kwagu? Maybe some kakra, and I'm entitled to a proper and dignified answer. UTV I have a yeah UTV na danu ya what pacha we be oh, what is this uncivilized way of conducting the program?
Please, Dick, please. This is your last warning, Dick.
UTV were reporting have a time. I have a time now UTV reporting. Kwaku. We want to know. The time I know the masterman, but man can't show. And let me tell you why I'm raising this issue. In the angle of President Mama said why you going fun. Start to the angle, and that was also used against President Mama. What was it? Our interviewer will be granted, and the person asked the question. You are going into election here. People are grumbling for increment in allowances and salaries. There are demonstrations here and there. Ebeda no so oba abanumun. Demonstration no we bunodo. Into all the election here na where demonstration ah. Sabi ta feche demonstration na bumuda where e bi ma obakama. He used this word in that interview, in an answer to that question there, election yo, it is a Ghana for your demonstration. Where demonstration are you not tired of it? Also, why are you going for no but demonstration is the way we no do. It's why Katuna Brown where demonstration are. That was an offense. You had the Jiran church room, will you see Tien? Wabasanako. Kwaku, be a ball. The audio of the president. No, Obia Orite so ye MPP, so ye NDC, say you have a party, you party at Nation Winchan. Let's say, as some president catch a Kumfifon. As Mankan no Quantra one. On them that Bana what to in one quay, my atu olusi ninti. May you mean what you want to do.
Don't worry. Let me play it again for those benefit of those I feel ebia fere wati nti yente na yambra.
No, yeah, MP wo. The man be a minister. Or be a deputy minister. Maybe teach you. Say when you say enamson so no so be sha say bibi amamo a konfi. Na unquestionably election for by a year no free hall. Then now can be like a crammet me akasemi me many kakras of free. Man can cry na but yes so mobile material work anyway.
Damaka say a president can no Orizagwer. So if you are telling me that the president no why ye mpuntujuma we kunfia is the president blowing hot and cold. That is not the president. So the president was telling the people and him for there. This is what I have done. Because of the mazina ye ninti and no kwanya many me if you want to. Nanda wa baya wa baka when he has something. Mati Moshe. How can the president say this? Na ye be also on your lazy no wabaka in there. President no your consent. President take it in a pay for when him. Why can't say when there? Minyamida who want to aba mam. Now so Adam bentima aba. As then why your consent. President take it in a baby akade. On here now all complain that once the school done a man, the school done is watcher. We are no one way. President is a dead mean banana for this can kaye. As a there or your consent.
Or comic relief.
But what what is it?
Yes.
What is comic relief? I can't say will be asked on your cantanta on your concert. On your kids of concert party. Kwaku, you are giving explanation that Kumasazen, the president was stretching on the right to vote. Read Article 12, Clause 2 of the Constitution. Nobody can detect when it comes to your political opinion. The right to vote, or I was myself. Into him Kumasi, so big can want some president to use the right to vote. Not catching there, appear to appear mental. No, the Kumfia. Nasa who use one right to vote. Now, what two more bizarre? Honestly, the man Kumfifon or their punishment.
Okay, cell phone.
And I want to be around. We'll read using the relevant portions of the Constitution. People who are based on this have issued statement. You have the audacity. You are not quoting any one of the Constitution to back this statement of the president. But you are referring to those people as lazy people. On what basis are you doing that? Kwekuma Mr. Sam.
Ne the cell phone.
Kobna or can't be. But I want to use this opportunity now. Man can chat. So opedo teya or Bob one. Anytime be a ethnic radio do na kasa na say Isha was Ismaza Wakacha were there. I want to walk with busy. What you are doing is that Obibiaro on you with Nkomo was Sumazen. That person should be careful. You are also telling people there. Obibiaro on you with Nkomo na can be a trend. Mpakunu see your opportunity onka. That is a dangerous thing for a politician to do. How do you go and say that won't be na why you know what well no what's there waba I want to be busy. So are you trapping? Aja to me this car.
Okay.
Kwaku, aja to me there risika. Into who near be share baby or you can there. No so if you don't so busy. How can you do this? Reduce the politics and discussions to such level that I them bakadama. It is a good what is that? There are salient issues. Look, Coalition of Anti-Youth is an association. APR joined, APR men joined. That group was not established during MPP time. Yet so during NDC, somewhere 2013, 2014. Kwegu, issues are you feel there. ye kan ho asem a oyen. And mind you, anytime be a advocacy on anything, you need your fact. About why? Yet to go my MPP before was the regional commissioner of lands. Was the Nabama abundance as so you go hanging out in all the state lands. No kumpa you are
you serious?
Oh, come on, we don't want him. MPP for the water.
You mean all the state lands you are turning?
They cannot boast of even 2 acres of state land in Cape Coast.
Okay.
Then you come and I will bet you catch in there. What the man asking you or what is your industries and why a chapter done into our coalition, whatever we are doing. Do you know our next thing? Do you know what we are going to do? You watch out. Okay. We are going to issue another statement. But catch in there, you're lazy.
Okay, but I see. Dick,
they are still lazy guys.
You still repeat that?
They are lazy guys.
The word lazy.
I say asaman. Us people out to state land.
You start by.
Ben J time in Umpo. SM people out to state land. Kweku, some training. Make sure areas be call. That's why I say they are lazy guys. Why are quite from a worker on boom? That pressing issues are on your mind. Yes, some other wash when you are quite far. My one, I accept that. Ya boninti ya nya kwadwe ya mbaka nsem bi there this saying because he who knows he doesn't knows and knows he doesn't know is good than somebody who knows that he doesn't know and pretend that he knows anya the abon nti anya nkaka ya mbom nyeku but abinifo na wadwen sebi o although one fancy fun it's high catch an MPP for to state land I was say we gum memo area bi ko ne ka bi se wona wa to wana asase fence wall wo ask them who owns those land. You see I don't my command there nyame de bi obotwe won aso a I mean nka ja asase bi o state land wo so nka jibi na enyim de krai amanyafo. That is what I want the fancy ikun or the waye that mama ye amanya sami film ne yen condemn nyame bia all say ye dem. I agree with you. By this from people when you state land, you are right. It's high you go or state and so had I can am on no be so about I don't know. So be so about so why you are quite on what's it. I want to face to way to chop blocks one in Sassado. Come on. One of my doing a sabi. No, what's it in front of you? Now I come and sit and tell you the industrial areas. I turn I church areas. You sit here and what you can tell me is that people for to state land. Meanwhile, what part of flow was in Canton to state land? Why fancy been was on blocks good. Much was as we are part of win. Now you sit down. That place is a state land. So what I will. Do you know why I term them as lazy guys? Wakasama, then they go and take the political twist. So, my asamna wall canoe. It's a chapel. You don't see the substance of the matter. Asama will never working. As when you quite your form from a work on one boom. I will pay one to me. You want semi P one find the first as you do. Also, about Obama statement view. See the membership. Basa didn't say what pro in area kwabro didn't say come a pro hoyen. That 120 you grains assy. No 120 you grains as 120. Do you know a Greek area? Me, my country the MPP NDC. You see that I've condemned that when it comes to Finfiman Thomas Samna Yaraka, I agree with you. Ye that political stand ye film. Ne ye kan ye na Finfiman Thomas now edi the grabu ebeso. They are man yesam. Me wa ma 20 bi ama mo ho. Na politically, away you would say film. Me pray mo bozin. Dem an one bozin. Already na waka tell na big him nkoma. Okay, Masrowe. One wonyim that I will not come and sit here and talk about nkoma me wedi. Me ti sabi madwen bon na mabon. them and all term and one the map but full group is the monk join. Then nkomo bi anyi made that why should I come on see but kweku say you can't gwaya sama. You can't gwaya sam. Say going painful what to try and sasa. Don't come and sit here and say MPP for to obandamewa. MPP for so back NDC for to then you better preto one of you doing preto was in the man you going sassing in painful good water. So kweku if I term them as lazy sir, they are lazy because they are pressing issues. Okaka se bi so say obi sham na okere wo leader na o chere oyendo kwa na la you see the terms na ne understand ke the ampa yelizi ayi se awo enyim obi ala onyim na onyim se yerizo se yan ye hose ye na brabo. It doesn't lie in you to say there o chere oyendo kwa obi na we share so or can asam onya asama me meba studio there nkomo oyimi di ni yan America but I was giving you Michelle and this food there wali your studios then it gives me a clue that the impression is that MPP young guys will lead into the middle of your wa bro go my Elton mamaye Elton e bro sir yamba there bakas will be suit wo I describe here now when from meka my di me e kasa me di na me ka be that now I said this is not fair. Kweku my make kan there I'm still on the word that they are lazy. Fancy Mano say fancy Coco Sabade. But the most annoying aspect oh ye bufu ni mama bread the pain sabi on fancham the comment o making later there we sukoma MPP full to 10 state land. Check the state land or her one hour to anekese amanye kunu members are what to anekese ne hwe there miwe bi na ke yebeka yenhwe ma what to anekese the what to kakaba but yebo hwe there state lands and okohwananom wo. But we sit here, look at how politics are either paying ISMU, either started there, MPP food to state. In the main kind of NDC fusu, what to state lands in the na men chow, mon point fingers, them I'll bet you much men chow, NDC for wo state lands, nizi, former regional nizi, former nizi, former nizi, minister nizi, menka, kukumati, menka, aye. No one can tell me be doing command my back and see. Say, why was it when you quadrifo? I moved away a quadrifo. Now I come on one pill at the papa refim from man to home. Quick, I do quite your share. You been Western region. A can't regions are well developed, sir. You can't ye Western region in film. You been one. So as region, young guys, you womb. Now ya pow baby to your friend. That place I am your pow. Your friend industrial areas. Ne yesi kroba ha. Ne yem painful. Be it MPP, NDC painful. What in Juma will be in Juma one crime? What the person the quarter cried. Young guys, young to me a kaya umbo. Yan kebi. Chida president kaka aman paying biba. No kaka se na ya home convenience. Na yet send message. Na ya can want some. But to develop the region. And you said I should not term those guys. What was that strength that President Bikasam now in the eyes of them on ya to show this release that President Henry tried, but you to show this release on the development of Central Region. Okay. And I term them as lazy in the eyes of you. You rather think that you guys are not lazy, but in your moment ya can want some yeti to ponkoso ya bomba yati ya bomba. But in your form group ayan yedi.
All right.
Abone for yet to kwa yan yedam.
But I say
to my abone for.
But I say Abusia engineer Isaac Newton Dick era tenen kano. Ma young can be say kaba kansana young kwe nenyim. Ma also so zambra 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 Facebook and YouTube she stream live via Kastle 90.3 FM. This one says when a democratic elected leader speaks and acts like a monarch, this is what you get. The Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. He said it at Asenot that Kwesi cannot come to ask for development. Okay. Obiniza out the bay engine. Nana Chelsea, Nana, good Friday to you, my dear brother. Same to you, Nana Chen. Also, please, the MPP guy. Okay, please tell the MPP guy that if he does not have any proper explanation, he should stop talking, please. All right. Obiniza no so other bay hand. Bayan Cherwana yanko yen enyim. All right. Okay. We see open live from UK, meaning United Corporal, the next junction. Abba Benyuadu, and as well as bay. Okay, Abba. Thank you very much for your message. This one says, can the so-called the late Atama family go to 37 military hospital and ask for the autopsy report? Kuku Anyido did that the same thing in 2020 when it was an election year. This agenda won't work against NDC and JDM. Kofi from Abra, the message. Samson Baumia from Pray, we see also no hope in NDC. All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Host. The reason why I really like my teacher, Mr. Nuruddin, is that he always speaks on point. May God bless him and make him strong. Stephen Atta from Nokans Hotel, and as well as a bay. Nokans Finance Chion. All right. This one says, good afternoon, no crying. Please tell Nuruddin no amount of propaganda they will bring NDC into power, because they have nothing better to offer Ghanaians. What they have is to come, create, loot, and share. My greetings to Obatapa Theodora Sarah Afo, Central Regional YEA Director. Hashtag still Obana. Hashtag we love you till we die. Honorable Okru from Trum and Ozaway Ozabay Ewa Hanum. With an Oseni Lutonomis. NK, I think Leonardo is about to deviate. If you remember, he went to Volta to say something like that. What is going on at Ekumfi? He should do the work in the form of integrity, because we are all Ghanaians. Can promise Asnazi and also with yours by our Hanum. Okay, good day, Mr. Host. This MPP government still thinks Ghanaians are weak-minded people. If government is owing Gridco 1.7 billion Ghana cedis and it pays only 10 million Ghana cedis, has that government cleared a debt they owe? Okay. That government is still owing 1.69 billion Ghana cedis. MPP will never use an Asante or Achin to do their dirty work, but will use other tribes. Why? Look how they use Dr. Bawumia Samira, Abaye Fakabu, Lord Komi, Abroye and Obsinadoye to insult others. Chronicles of Nanado's insult. He told Kwabre people, you can't threaten me with no voting for the MPP. This is your own finger. 2. And Lord Chief can go and complete the E-block himself. 3. Tell the people of Mepe, if it is because of vote, I won't come here. Is this a leader? Shalom. And Ozuwe Ozebay Ewahanu. Also, Nana Wafan Nana Trumu. Nana Kada Nana Trumu. It's a pity the way this MPP communicator is supporting the unfortunate statement of the president. This man is not realistic. He's just a stomach politician. Michael Agbeko Amahoma and Ozuefia Ozebay Ewahanum. Hey, NK, if Ghana should rely on NDC and MPP blame game, then Ghana have 5,000 years to cover for development. But NK, let the MPP man be silent, because MPP government in 7 years of administration, no improvement in central region. Is he not worried? Hey, Mike from Ayinsudu and Ozuwe Ozebay Ewahanum. NK, please check and listen very well at the president's last 2 words. He said he has said them. Please take note of that, because it is like a dream. The ends justify the meaning. Please. Setanko, the messenger Ozebay Enyin. Kofi said message papa. NPP government 419 NPP Ken kwa NPP chop kwa nkwa from NPP Ken kwa aka Boga Angafufie and Oziwe Ozibe Ewa Hanum. Oh, NPP man is serious. Is not serious in his life. Okay, all right. Hey, so Dick is trying to defend what the president said. Hey, I am sad he says he is a Methodist. They also go Pentecost, but this also means this government is gonna. This is why they want to create and share the ECG money by giving it to a private person. HE, the former president, is coming to power to save our country for us, mostly the youth. Mr. Host, the NPP should say whatever they want because they have lost the power already. By the way, Black Star will win the next match on Monday. Frank from Ankafufie and Oziwe Ozibe Ewa Hanum. Nanata knew to stop blackmailing us with his sentimental way of communication. This will not bring NDC to power. It was just a harmless statement by the president that some frustrated NDC youth want to read meanings to it. Besides, we heard West statement like this from Mr. Mahama that the NDC tried to justify what he said. None of the president mean no harm. Next topic, please. Richie, why are you? Okay. All correct, NK. Have you seen the kind of president we have? Dick also want to tell the people of Ekunfi that they are lazy. Election 2024 is ahead. Ekunfi people must vote massive against Nanado and his MPP government because of his reckless statement or comment. Honorable Kwade in Ozuwe Ozibe Hanum. We say Asha Khalifa, the taxi driver. All third rate lands are occupied by MPP executives. I see. Okay. This MPP man is funny. Sadat, second rate, Cape Coast, and Oziwe Fia Ozibe Hanum. Good evening, Mr. Host. Please ask Nuidin if he has traveled outside Cape Coast before. All railway bungalows have been sold to NDC executives. I see. Okay. No matter how propaganda the NDC would do, have they forgotten JDM told us that he's not a magician to create jobs for us? Never again, NDC. Hegemony from Elmina Eminsano and Oziwe Ozibewano. NK, ask the NDC man what development are they bringing to Central Region? Mike Ayinsudu and Oziwe Ozibewano. Okay. Now please, I want a 3-hour debate with 10 MPP communicators on why NDC is not the same as MPP, as stipulated by disappointed MPP faithfuls calling themselves third force. Shalom. End of message way Ozibe Hanum. Okay. Let me read final one. More oye WhatsApp na you can see. Where's my name is Wallabies from UCC. NPP will lose coming 2024 elections. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Host. Greetings to Chairman Apia of Infantip and my able boss, New Reading Company, sir. Mr. Host, this 419 government is confused. Coming December 7, Ghanaians will surely vote NDC to power. Hashtag Man Baba from Ibio Wifie and Oziwe Ozibe Ewa Hanum. Where's Nana? The biggest development is the landing beach, which is constructed by Nanado greetings to Andrew Ejapamesa, MP for Second D. Kwamina from Second D. End of message way Ozibe Hanum. Shamaba says, I don't know why for the past 7 years, plenty had luck they follow Amagana. Please, why? Is it because of the evil change we made? But nothing spoils 7 December 2024. We're gonna reverse that mistake. Baumia and his technical people, MPP fraternity. Never again. My compliment to President Adumba Mahama, Professor Dr. Grace Ayinshu Dankwa, NDC incoming MP for Sikado Ketan Kodjokrom constituency, and Dr. Kwamina Mintanyako alias Cape Coast North, Van Dam. Shamaba, the messenger, Ozibe Ewa Hanum. Good afternoon, host. President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bami have lost touch. I'm surprised Engineer Dek is saying Ghana Blasters always bring the ball back, forgetting that they are learning from the president and MPP who have brought this country back for 30 years. So if the Blasters bring Ghana to 2-2 draw, then they have done far better than President Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. NPP party, okay, full of liars. Abetu and Ozibe Hanum. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. He made similar comment to their flower chief. He made this same to the victims of the Akosombo Dam's water spillage, and now to the people of Ekunfi. He even told Ashantis he does not care if they go and vote for the NDC in the future, if he did not do anything for them. He went on Kumipre Kundemo in 1995, not knowing it was his prophecy to come and steal, kill, and destroy the economy. This is a disaster of a president. Very, 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 very reckless. I clearly understand the reasons why there is no development going on in the opposition parties' areas, and with this, MPP communicators are defending it. NPP, never again. Greetings to President John Mahama and Honorable Kwekure Kitege. Kofi Ezel, Brofiedu, and Ozuwefia Ozebay. Hey, Oria Amonkote, he speaks satire. MPP communicators should think deep to be able to decipher the man's submission. There's another PDS in there making. Let us not forget that Ejapamesa was an integral part of this outfit. Bongo from Elmina and Ozuwefia Ozebay Ewa Hanum. NPP have lost 89% votes in Central Region in the 2024 election. Greetings to Augustine Kwesi Ando, assemblyman for Eminsano, Argon, and Ozuwe Ozebay Wahanum. This NPP people will still have explanation on the judgment day. I bet you. Kojo Eson from Biamoa and Ozuwe Fia Ozebay Ewo Ahanum. Okay. Everyone in this country is angry at this party, at this so-called party MPP. I bet you, I assure him JM will be back in December. May God be with you. Nanachin and Ozuwe. All right, Marty. Mamonfa, Venezuela, Yefensi, Ewa Hanum na Yeshe, Mame Georgina, or ye Kristalina, Nansa Mwaka. Where's to tell him he's not only communicating to MPP core supporters, not floating voters like us who decide during election. He only dances around the issues, making people more angry. Okay, I see. All right. My mom's Facebook and you can see one. My also them by 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Now, okay. Facebook messages are sana. Okay. Kevin Bwedi is watching us. Ken Kofi Swak is also watching us. Michael Kofi Kali Agbekos. It's a pity the way this MPP communicated supporting the unfortunate statement of the president. No wonder. Another sort. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Mame Kristalina Georgieva, ono ye IMF managing director. Na on the same year to go at Chem Day. Ghana and economy programmer. Yenya IMF akon CCA no Ashasa also aba. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, and academy said last Tuesday, so far so good, no. She's satisfied. The IMF board, no, they are satisfied with all assurances received from the Ghana's external creditors. Let me quote her. She says, "Wonderful to see President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Ghana's Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta at WEF 24. The policy and reform commitment under Ghana's economic program are starting to bear fruit." Quote and unquote. These are the words of Kristalina Georgieva, Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Dick.
Yeah.
My minister, what can you also Ghana economic program? What started also about?
I think there.
It's more 7 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm for being come.
Time you always is.
More 7 minutes.
Time you wouldn't.
I'm more time to find one account.
Offending.
Engineer Dick.
Last week, Yabaha, Mekan, Chiro, Nyamiadum, the economy or fanet and pay for a micro indicators are Yashadoma, young the direction, Yanu or money, Yanyaman to train, maybe a Orquan. Say, my me can when you swim there at the peds or BGB. simply because the membre ibinum ama yen nti ya tere yen ka no kwalwom the membre yen ka no kwal nti se nzama yedu gu fom nzama nanano yedzen odu bebi a ode yedzen nzama ode yedu boyeyem na yaba out wo studio hampo yen no bone de bia waka chen so wo studio hampo ma ibimpo brofo bia wo de be wose na mementase nyame aduma itume kenkan yi mitri film my hu de policies nhyehyɛ ne bimpon na ɔyɛ optional ɛpɛ a na de ho akɔ akɛhyɛm ɛmpɛ dɛ ɛbɛyɛ so a na mbre bia nsi kɔ na eyi ho efi na nyame nkyadza da minzemen yɛru aban yɛ de za na ɔrunkɔ yɛ after covid yareba ɔbɛya ehwɛ wiase afa na nyinaa ɔde esunson bwan duko nkronkrom ɔma nkro pii one economy ɔgye niya nechi success the president wampaba ogina Ghana fo ogina timemfo wonechi na yedi policies a odu baby mpa na wuda oyenwen so no brage there yenom all in the name of ye shape ye na economy na my economy na ye develop if 2017 2018 2019 if nyina na manili nyin if indicators micro indicators na ochre there bibi pa be fi Nazareth aba yes the membrane yampun you will get nkrofa still na economy onye mawon ma amemu ibo hunin or different from obi so be hun but ye nyina ye did that there covid obeba hoye so in sende in shishaya ye aban dze enyim ma ye ma Ghana fu nyina kasrala wajitum yes odu baby a lot of people were expressing their feelings isha ye nananom mpemfo wonunduru to na de na hwe wo sikasam ma okweke ya minjinzi there his excellence the president obey na nyije there or as on man yankwa dem hoanyam nti se nyame adom se economy oreba back to track na yehu there ampa mayeye kuduri za obobo mi so ma odi yankwa enyi nyame adom ya ba ye kira for me menwa japa I don't need IMF to come and tell MPP there in Zamarukweye you can see them by yourself ehwe inflation baby okoduri nyame charging kaka nkra baby wa bande ehwe yes CD to dollar the way no America no lutu now for some months now in some weeks some month baby we gina anko up to date in with there ampa bibi pa be fi Nazareth but them American of course that means it takes a strong person to say that yes mark ekede baby ministers at that time yes the when economy na ya ministers binum deputy minister bekere yenko IMF kwekwi team yenko IMF na okodru there ayedzenen then the only option there is to go abani ankada yes medzama no kada menko IMF na tibiwa sisi amu womi kweku obotuma abanda ndefi asre mumbo epebosa wo mo ana mumbo obosa ana me brother kwabna mpe ezban bi mam this time na oduru china ana yimbiri kakran na kwabna ezban na me o mendi kwabna ezban because mo hwe mo dem yema usi obese mo do yema na ezbokowu mo hwe mo dem yemi a ozembo kwa kakra de chi na kweku wo bobe nondu ana nondu mpemu ko na mo hwe na still ekwamedzama na mo kwa back de kwamna mekada membe na mo hwe ma mo wona obotu na data fama ma amemu de onya bo amenya bo at that material timing yes okay we can manage it ourselves obotu bi ayen nkaka nkra so the suggestion of going to IMF at that timing I disagree with you. Going forward, okay, then let me join let me kwa na se me ye bold ya kukudur by my words na se moko wa that's not a crime all in the name of restoring the economy na mankasa ma ya budu baby na yareba bi ana assembly esi imagine asen na se ya the back so kweku ame menyi jenyi there ademre konfa kwitira betir ma yarefo wenya yaresa it is said today if the economy is doing good as a business person obi also a business but nenyi jenyi there economy ni bokoye nenyi jenyi there cost in borrowing obaba fom nenyi jenyi there okode okebisa adi no bo na oreba obobo pe no da kwa akoto a obokona se onye within mpo a na kakra bi abaka ho mpo a onka ye kese as a business person nenyi jenyi so in there obenya access to nzabe bia obobon obama na brabon ahan de bia meka da me mese aban bi anyo orbobo ye bra man na mom aban odin hihye ya as timemfo ye ho boton ye nze da ma ba no meji to nti kweku sanyame adom economy orefa ni tempefra now it's not coming from MPP person but the IMF is it country director or what
managing director
no or kind them
Kristalina Georgieva.
Good. I think that yan kan wa sam kese da mo ye bada nyame asede hallelujah Ebenezer manzamedi bedrin na mejina his excellency name mejina party no so name ya daga na funya so asede wo boy ma ye kwa ahunye hiemin ye say his excellency the president shishaya o the bay e mind economy kakan crown your phone but yeah, last week I gave you some statistics I was going through to see that shows that by the grace of God we are getting there. We will get there. We know that things are hard. In 2015, 16, then the ruling government will tell you that the ruling government will tell you but we admit that things are not like Mayepen, but that's not the end. Let me remind the boss we will get there. Heavens knows that we will get there. The road will be muddy and rough, but still we will get there.
Mercy. I was engineer Isaac Newton Dick and I tenant Kano. Still at a Kastle 90.3 FM. You made the was so good to my mother in the Yabriatna say good years and come watch in chamber WhatsApp normal SMS 0244 743 143. Yes, stream live on Facebook and after YouTube Nina Kastle 90.3 FM. So far so come years you know why you show on no about my chona as the about the president comment I'll catch you confident anum years on come say yes or ye managing director Zema or ye International Monetary Fund IMF mame or ye Kristalina Georgieva our can Ghana hen economic policies are for no under 8 program no wash asa or you do the desired outcomes which are obey fruit for sure about on you come on you this year commander
yeah kuku
IMF managing director no academy say
kuku embrace mama fa be krubi enyaze bi kakra ozikan mpa echefu na chow there I've done something that is unusual of me in there but maybe mental control more because in coming out with our statement and anytime we put the issue statement we spend a lot of time because so obi if you all your input you also have to do research the phone do the ma you other statement as be proofreading and others to do all these and somebody referring to you as lazy because of the statement ama mental control so I misana so ka there be ampakona so wa abanti mesro bia ote wa bia makadamas mo don fancham that is unusual of me and I believe there be ote musunyim there I don't do that but it's painful so na mantina hampa I could have brushed over it but obi butum wa hwe wanyim and describe you as lazy when you have done an intellectual work that was painful until mesro baby won fancham I kwegu yima makan IMF director in the statement but to be honest and sincere Mr. Awen Canning, don't judge me by what I have read. Kweku asema woman also there Ghana for yenze husi. Oning there. Yana kawa yeze external creditors and we to ashada. Eda yebutu we to ashada. Kweku yeze obi kawo. Mpaku na mfa kawo na nchahen. Nemum se ode yetua na afima. We to akashe ebia mfie bien ebasa anada anan. Na se kwa habem na pon na ndu fie net nkwanti a another house ya nya haban mu ana ete akwaku obe fruiting only the unprecedented in the history of Ghana Electricity Company started ori ejuma for the first time in the history of Ghana electricity full be charge VAT okay mama in Canada mumpo for the first time in the history of VAT will be charge VAT on electricity consumption
for residential customers.
Now residential now we use about
where above lifeline.
We use about it. In electricity.
None we use.
And I must say there
for the business and count.
I didn't say business.
And but in Chimney the one it for today.
You can do that.
Residential.
No, you can do that. I'm saying that
consumers wire above lifeline.
We use about in a way above lifeline.
We use electricity.
What am I saying?
Wire above lifeline.
About the lifeline.
Lifeline.
Of what?
Of electricity.
And what did I say? I'm saying there, for the first time in the history of VAT now, and this if we introduce it now, why am I me prekun? See me prekun, we me prekun. On history, this is the first time under this crass incompetent administration. What budget VAT? What electricity consumption? Over the years, if you check the tariffs, and will be a low line, most of the taxes and the monk of Unwenyebi. It is only when you are above in a way than what you. In this Abaka China there, who VAT in everybody on can when I wore the lower threshold. What have you done? Koku the IMF is saying that or bear fruit only able to have VAT on electricity. Abaku Bissau, find out from ECG. Bissau one there. Those who fall under that lifeline, Bissau one there, what is the percentage of the people who consume electricity under that lifeline that we are in? It's a drop in an ocean. A drop in an ocean. Kwaku, many will say, Bibiara kodu jojo. Look at inflation, not trend. Men quenchro. I would just pick maybe 2000 or the year 2001. Obia follow Ghana inflation. Obaka chow there. When it's getting to the end of the year, inflation no much trend. Do you know the reason? That is the period that Nkwafa wa kranzama for brunya in the new year wakra. Into when he come more to import. Kweko acting on how that within the same period now, over the years and inflation no concerned, unprecedented though. This time it is rather coming down. Maybe you have not observed it, but it is coming down. You will be also often a Lagartine induced inflation. So why want to pan more wire to Neda pans in the film Ebuna Wabadonoma. Today, as we speak, say, Omano IMF are walking. Say, no one shall sit or swaba. We were expecting the second tranche of 600 last year, December. Waba.
No, on November rather.
Waba.
No.
Into our bear fruit anyway. I mean, yes, why can't my you would do a crowd? If the program no obey the fruit I don't know, there's a brand here, my get a shake and economy when I'm made. Into the fruit no obey with him. What to do? Quickly, Ijima. I want some work again, I be walk with good there. Taxes in a Ghana for Ubutia. the more taxes, it gives that assurance that BBI is fine. The more Ghana food taxes and abandon fee there, all is well. Kwekune dana menyi opinion biza nkomo na mpakono or run a health facility. No say no operational licenses. No utia. Baby already a municipal assembly, not ours. Also last year utia 450. This year, Bila was a brand operational license for a health facility to that clinic. 2,750 from last year to this year. So the being pan out there IMF for first there. Ghana IMF na yakwan was start to bear fruit. Do you think that person will be happy? The mean pan on the IMF when he is a good look. Kwekuyima. Double programming so ya IMF no designing. Na et so do bia can be baby there na program ni bi ho ya optional. Catch na bia only the IMF documenting. IMF document no prepared by the people of this country, submitted to IMF. IMF will go through it and come with their suggestions and other things. Ono no other the final report no than other ba. Ono na IMF directors and will approve it. Into more approving, Ghana does not have the choice of saying there has an you can't do that. You can't vary what has been put on paper and signed by the board of directors. Because IMF was there, here want to hina taxes if trotro na di petrol na di what it to do na di enwa hena che yekwahanyim amanfo honhore ha honan say our home na sisiasa na hore ha na obakado no program ya yezi hyan wuka shemi mfaso aba ho but anyan kese na yewa home ya wa hene home no obi se dina abrichi no ka cha yen there IMF na yekwa yen mfaso aba ho a kwakwati na he ya aba mfaso ni hu da wa aba ho
nti ombe any positive fruit
bia ko bisa wasa waso bisa masa awe bisa questions me yeyi ana am bisa okwetin a obi de ya no
so at least first one yekwa mfaso aba ho yen there yen 650 million dollars emo aba nti mfaso no benyin
na obayin hada another one about last year amka December na one po wada roma eso ye November wa aba so the man no man na so the mean panel of those ben o sem bi je we mi no ka cha wo there program na e kwod no o ba fruit ha kwakunu bi so da ya ba fruit na wa ba ese there last ba ba kro na obi anyim there kro bai mo to dey bie no do ba last year on bai nti mpano so ba fruit in o ba fruit in there o ya last year kro na o ba yin ananso there man cho do ba last year na one ban second one on who fruit na o ba abada wan kese tina na wa so atwa wa abrabo ma seka membu ya okodu ya kokwa membu ya okodu wa hwe na kecha IMF diet there crystallina in fact as no be fruit mampo mu kotoku mo hedan o kire but you don't see it nti oya da me PR na amahona
ebia diplomatic relationship
between in the diplomatic circles they do them behind the scenes. Anytime be able there a diplomat oh yeah ndafia wa nsama oh on money be one
your treaty
na me say there anytime be able the diplomat or dafia one nsama ho oh on money be that person is doing a PR. You have a responsibility and that is sikana yazeba na so in trenches. And then my time frame for each of the tranche. So the first one about Ghana for what we see. Don't know what ban. Obobo me hen wa har hen. Obobo me ebia. Ankwan ku bi so hono contractor wa ye ya wontu ahon kan wetua.
Okay.
Ye wi second one odo oba. Kwaku second one na mai. Ma ye gudu ya atwan. So about no. So about nobody knows. Institution na odo this canaban say etde himpa na kasa nye de misika na odo kan wasam na okede oh baby ayedu one second trench na about na oba na de chen. Why do you come and use this PR work to tell us there or bear fruit then Obe fruit for 600 number. So obe fruit catch IMF crystalline there. On for 600 number Ghana for. May you wonder why but you do IMF na yakwayen 600 October last year. November and Chode October wamba was Abraham January in a yako na ya pimoko. Ghana more in flow.
Okay.
Mother Benny na no sabi tafeche or the him trying.
Ibuchia.
Yeah, Ibuchia.
He says I welcome Minister of Finance for his announcement that the Ghanaian authorities have reached an agreement in principle with their official creditors on a debt treatment consistent with the objectives of the IMF supported program, which aims to restore macroeconomic stability and debt sustainability, build resilience, and lay the foundation for stronger and more effective, more inclusive growth. I want to thank the official creditor committee, especially the co-chairs, China and France, for all their work to reach this agreement. This is another substantial milestone for the G20 common framework, and under which G20 creditors joined forces to agree on debt relief for Ghana.
Ghana for the China for now other countries here to cow. Na hen wa chehen ya kapirip a yentum ntua hen kaw. Into waka pacha there. Hen kaw bia lo de hen mo de yetuan. Won twem kwa chirma hen. But for ken anayen. No IMF na your institution na sudi oda no don there. O se yete hen wo ka hyem na obo hen ma ya pacha ma wote hen kwaku listen to it o. Enye there was a cow na chehen o. Hen kaw time a yede butuan we to ashada.
Okay.
Into the time no sa was about my hen.
All right.
In the interim, what man see. In the interim, what to time is but your work on Ashadan. I am a for Subabra Wusika. Mez around our country. In a master there. I am a for the crab first. Second one, we expected it in November. November no say no one back. Say, I am a for Nika say there. Program na Ghana yet in Wukashamana. What's the determined conditionalities are attaching? Say, no more about for some hena.
Okay.
No, just second tranche. Only no that IMF wire than one announcement.
All right.
But do we need IMF to come and tell us that our fruit?
Okay, may I say? Come on and read it, may I say? But you want to work from Mumbai phone line, sir. My announce on this network. In my announcer, then you call. Yembu ya menfre, but I may feedback. I was studio, my son pa. I'm really messing a cover consider young rap up in the young name. Na commentary from the takeover. This one says, good evening, okay. Ghanaians will never vote for JM again because he has nothing to offer us. All right. Winners of the Benyon. We see NPP government has rather enriched government appointees by giving 47 forest reserves to 8 Galamsey people. I wonder whether NPP communicators are in Ghana. Shalom. And as the message we also by our hanum. We see the NPP party members should advise Nanado to stop saying such words. Okay. Nana is the downfall of the party. Sir Enoch Nazar Ozaway Ozabay. Okay. I won't send you. Okay. Hey. Okay. Very lengthy message. Message you send but not very lengthy. Hey. I'll call away. Message you send about a very small message. Message sender. You're very brief, very short, summarizing. But you send lengthy message. I cannot read all. Also send message because I send message. Read the message now. Message not awesome. I cannot read all. Anyway, I would say COVID-19 and Russia-Ukraine war doesn't have any negative effect on us. Then she's being myopic. Go to Argentina and see what is going on there. We shouldn't fall for this NDC propagandas. This message, I think Wednesday I read it. Antimansa message everybody whether Antimansa is a PPP or what. I read everything. But your messages are lengthy, so try and reduce it. I don't want to thank you very much. All right. Ma yanko WhatsApp na manka ibin for na yanko enenyim. Okay. This one says Shamaba Sekunde. So between Akufo-Addo and Ouattara, who is the best? The way Cote d'Ivoire is developing, please take your Ghana. My landlord just sent me a picture of a homeless man living on the street. Please, what does it mean? Dr. Baumia, why is the rent allowance? NPP go. My compliment to Professor Lawrence Atepo of CCTV and the go one. All right, thank you very much for the message. Good afternoon, host, please. So Engineer Dick is saying those who organize the press conference are lazy. Dick, you have lost touch with the base. Seriously, did you listen to yourself? Why don't you and the MPP organize the move to tell the president that we need our airport? We have portals on our roads. All right, one for this in Abet Rosway as by our Hanum. Let me check final one on Facebook and your friends in young call yen enyim our Hanum. I'm sure 7 years Facebook na your friends in young call enyim na yen so on the spot for number take over. Okay, Positive Change Medina is watching as says this current MPP government and its appointees are criminal syndicates organized who only came to power to steal from the poor taxpayer to enrich themselves. The only way to get them out from the system is by voting massively for the NDC and John Mama come 7 December and retain lawyer Francis Susu as MP for Medina constituency. NK, you are doing a great job for the city. Kudos. Watching you from Amama Cape Coast. Michael Kofi Kali Agbeko and Ozuwe Ozebay Ewa Hanum. Thank you very much for your message. Also to me share as a bay. Positive Change, I've already read your message. Okay. And one out what messages in Bay no. And as I say on Kana on Famon Yepa Ewa. Now, my young phone lines into now. Young for course now, young sorry and to me young call. Yes. Oh no. Yakob money I better say they see. And the young phone lines into 0244 408 046 0244 408 354 0244 408 046 0244 408 354. These are the numbers behind the Jumanti. One of our friend other lines in the interview phone calls. Or 2 lines to pay 0244 408 046 0244 408 046 and also 0244 408 354 0244 408 354. Hello.
Hello, Papa.
Something
where something about me. I pray we see Abra Sebuka Manchester District, me MP, my friend Elvis. My class I'm in charge there. What was the fancy you in Utin? What me can you pray there? We end this for our Conwabano, man, chairman show. Okay, anyway, end this for the Wakan, why the mother was that mean more, Papa, and this for and this for I want to be and this for not be MP can offer so. I want a cool why them do echo shipwa. On page man, yeah. Okay. On page man, you won't go about we see. On Dobby. On do no affair. When you are the most forgotten now, and echo with summer. But I say,
Master, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Uncle Nana Kuku.
Yes, I would be a casafi.
A jacob, the veterinary.
But you're meant to tell us.
I could be say Masanko, Manana Masaka. I'm coming some brother. But your catch your uncle in there. Nick said, though, no more. Only my young there. President Kufo, former president. Breed dam. When use a friend a diesel. When use a friend gas. Nana Kwame Kuma. A Akosumbo. Ghana wants to piwa. Why then I for hydro? You able to gas. You able to crude oil. You have more money what the VAT river. I can see that. Nana Kugu, she saw the Ghana. That's not President Mahama. Opera us all the hand to do so. No hydro.
But you was a Ghana day so still. Akosomboya and Suri Roma.
Oh, you know, President go for his wisdom and be a hydro. It is in Shapra River.
Still with Bruno Crumble, still no issue with Yan can you some?
It's a problem about the one then. And the way a guarantee or a Akusubuma. And why a guarantee or a offended, a boomer. 1 year into 1 year I did a hydro or pra. It's your perfect jam guarantee in Yala. Like a hydro. Shall cost a spend on a offended electricity.
Okay.
Let's say what the bus I sent to be that. Not a hydro wine then won't your uncle. Okay, a time I wine won't your uncle. It's our leadership. President Gufo when your oil, Shakawa boy. No, J. President when your yellow. Jamahamu, the new Shalom, J. It's also a loan. But I say,
hello, good evening. Yeah, so the radio now watch you when I do no cry na yankasa.
Yo, Papa Michio, we check them over about Pamaka, NCT chairman. Papa, then of all, 1 million back, I bring that Papa. I'm not paying no Nanago, no doctor Bauga, no one Papa. Champion so come there. Never a car boat to the 52. The car back on car, it's a at the end of the day. To send this for Adula, it's a kind of thing. But still, the Zoom so plot on 2 and 7 with that.
Masubu, Medasi, but I fra, ne lower, we radio na, Dumnukrana table, phone a cassette when I, Masawana. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, no crying.
Abania moment, 10 seconds.
And I mean, I couldn't come into another first catch of a chair. We knew combination. Nana, yes, same people from what boy. Nana do I Ghana free now when you this occasion one could say, or right to a catch and one could see. Ramon Jun Uncle a new food. One of betting our Jun Uncle and Jun Ghana for. And the mention and now became could not send off for a cat and perfume will be a winnie. Dama a market channel for now young within car catch a water on within car catch of an to a catch see. For your pain, why any young country, on to me will be out there, and I may have made you indifferent. Not a coincidence, a MPP, MPB would be on Punchon Colina and another Osadan or ye. Living the Nansen, coincidence, Pancho on Yaki. Never name to every son child that way. You see, I do not yes a baby or catching a nature or a thing. The monk who is wedding and want to about Manti on ye. The master one can you. That's a community go fast on ye.
Okay. May I say hello, good evening?
Yeah, good evening. Okay.
Yes, sir. Officer, Mountain.
Office, yeah. Okay, yeah. And this is Viabruno. You will wear your Ghana money. In your president, and on your vice walk one time. You're telling me, vice president, and on your president walk. Oya Mahama no yin ankata. Osun ankata ni we. Osun Mahama ni we. Ankata wadu no. No Osun Mahama ni we. Osun wo support Mahama as a vice president. Osun wo support Mahama. Osun Mahama wo support ankata. Odu baby na ankata we ma ankata ne nkofo a point to. Mahama be when you name da. Yes you to abomo. Yegbeyin as I infantry youth union waka won wabu o fight bank at the justice in fact the oma aya mun mu put them figure hadi dem you could have what so what that nyanka some fan the phone you be young in vice president to her in your president to her we aya with the same party them but that nyanka say fight for justice you do my young actually where blah 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 NDC aya with the NDC to muslim but why I mean you
Washington go by and hello, good evening.
On your pen, Cocaine, Moadio, Affirmative, Benjamin Kastle FM, now mention you refer the Queen or parliamentary candidate to Abra Sebu Kamanka, you're a businessman, about company of fee, the OBM channel song. On your pen, Cocaine, I am a man this in Yakonia, when Boom put me to Ghana for in a room. Ghana, and I'm member, and this is what Sunam member my child. That's all about remember one bamboo troca and in this now Sabua or my pen and now the down cook could do a pretty. So when the show going will condemn the show going on over the my brain, my bottom of what they do the development over some of that book. And she said, I'm a paying for academic say, I'm a paying for me. It's the same day to go in your queen and over to Boom to Ghana for you. NDC Papa Bia the Magana for 9 years on the main people.
All right, go for the
on every day.
Mr. Tema, Etamanka. Aside there, MP no one on here and MP no. But we have the DC, who is the direct representative of the president. On other boutique mobile. DC in the saw one saw NDC. So why them put you
I'm there. I MP on Otuna mentioning, and I'm the show going so on on our now lobby, no to not the back, the baby development will look at him. And said this unity, mentioning on Chile, abandoning the BBDFC, region is Abba, there making catch for Yanji, development. Okay, I'm bringing work, not for then this is a win for NPP allow the 18 Bayuma. People are my to my yaya.
But I say, go
to my Ghana Queen.
You can now be Sabi, Coffee one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Dad, and Pachapume.
Yamada Moya part 2 for another Munukumi.
Ndetse tufa.
Two for Monte.
Ndetse mcheni din ai ndetse wabu iduma menyaje. Odu Fridays dan baby ya mani din. Yesterday yankopon an kan ho baby obokobia. Yan president yin pinfa central region am from the country pinfa ko wa okay chonde. Wan to aba maninti. On to info development bi am from country ya papa na wan kese ni. Yes, na Ghana Finland ya to abaman. If next time on India bawa, in Peninsula or guide you papa ko then I will check for guide you. We will to my customer Ghana in Kabinaba, Madasa and Yuma.
Master das was and Copan and Antenna L1. I'm a minute 10 seconds.
Yo, NK, Madasa there, I'm a Maquina. Michia won't call for what's no way I can come boss. Hey, what father the NK? Oh, in yam one day, MPP for. One dinner man Ghana no more I know be your credit no other this less asam because asam will king or you important to my Ghana for pa president represent you na say as a serial caller MPP na baka da maka say ya e brother okoye ya e question cry through is mana e jina all the man oya na DC ye bi we yi e you fa na AK na malaka no e this thing be why you go to see any sika or the kidina a one on cheer. Hey, on cheer, yes, think so. On cheer, or your MPP, or your DC or AK. The Massamia, Esho, ya. My father at this now, Mamma Machine, Bacono. Mamma, Massimo, one is natural, NK. Next, Ababenyo. Hello, Ababenyo. Cape Coast, no so you can blame one. Yana na be blame na. Ni bue one na kasa denyo. Enye Ghana for a wafanda ye kwam na mintaya akọ. Eno oye wo parliamentary candidate nti. En develop Cape Coast North. Eno oye kasa papa. Oye kasa papa. All right. Ni na nti na yale bire. Ni na nti na MPP NDC parliamentary for awodo woli blay. Ni yinyi bibia ye ba ka kire. Na wo be ye ba ka 2024. Ghana for the central region. Obi afa no wagen. Okay. But I say hello. Okay, wait, Gerard. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, K.
Give a call for a minute, 10 seconds.
When you make a cohorse solo chewai.
Magendo.
All about our Cape Coast North here. Okay. I am for now walking another way. Walker in the way, Muma. Miss Rowe. Into a family and a can. Say, na when you know, yeah, why the way missing our some of Eke mbocho se me bia panchi jimpe bi ema wa panchi na kro ohwe na panchi e ma panchi no wo na kuso apanchi no wa no wewa nwe bi ho na kwa bi hira yam deminti na IMF ye kro wo yika giska neska ni ya hwedu mo mpuntu abawunti wo gbo ha baado eni se wo kaje wo hwe ni ye ya ncha wa mo ha baalo eni tu na wa ka won madase
maso madase hello good evening.
Good evening, I go today.
I'm not more about with the Kasafi.
I'm my boss watcher, and I go to me. The Kasafi Nurudin, the Kwan, so of Katan, on the Butcher, I'm at one of the war before honor. Nurudin, the Chawbaduma, I'm beating your also, the Chawbaduma. And I could for a new warrior, Niano. Eh? If anything, I know no crum since I'm a buyer, it seems from the crum. And then the crew on your coat tally, of course, and memoir. The crew. The point that was straight to Mampo, a drop, but street pass a good street him, and another Davroma, and the Yabami Kruma. And I'm assuming if you any more pay. Now, the work of you can't day. But I know Barbara Cross of your Japan, your home, come out. Okay. I will Japan, the one, and I go, the work as a boy. I will you guys over there, our 7 franc. Over you don't know, man, and I'll come from. Edu okataya ne kwanzo ano no this On your development be better. When I some of them MP for that the same people most of them on the Ukraine. That benefit is on the Ukraine. MP is on the Ukraine. MP is on the lobby. Many of them have kasa.
Yes,
You.
The basic responsibility of an MP. Our constitution on Kashambra. Okay, you know constituency na name. Constituency na no Shambra.
Ghana,
I'm coming. I'm not refuting your fact. And I know what you are saying. Because you know your friend is MP.
Very good. Very good.
But
very good.
The development of that constituency or district or municipality or metropolis, you know, it is solely in the hands of the DC or the MC.
Obi somebody Barbara, school bosso, a car bosso, web bosso. Only so never go Barbara the bono. And before I'm also for you can go to school or go away.
I get you. Merasi. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, I wouldn't be a Kasafi.
I'm not going through.
Control matter one catch up fish up.
Oh, brother.
Mamenti under control. Yanka.
And then the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, which has on go, and another number of Sadu. Sir, NDC, Amayaku, Pediamaka, Amiaka Makade, NDC, Amayaku. We never pay beer in the Ghana. Sir, for the mama. I'm not also over 4 years for women. 4 years for women. You see, I'm a type of law, also over the woman, but I'm doing one.
Okay.
I have a deal. I have a tip of Papa, and you put the gun but I remember. I want to be done, over the gun, I want to be done because I mean, my sister, Madame.
All right.
The PJ is a mamma, and sir. More than you can do me. Done for one sister. I am a man. I smoke a 9. This is a lot. Over Osha. Since Osha never got that. Who the Ghana this is a lot. Already. All of that. Yanka. Yanka. The club. There's a man. On them there. I'm not for penalty. Watching them in the middle.
Yanka. Madasi.
I hear your person. For Ghana, if you call the telephone today, or I don't go now. Oh, yeah. I'm a very do. If you don't want to do the island, I am going to tank on one.
Okay. Merasi. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Nana.
Yes, I would have a Kasafi.
Mike, I am today.
Mike, come and take 10 seconds.
And I'm fat. Ghana for your way through. Especially, Yenny Central region. Young way through, Papa. Other regions are development or local. Yenny yet, NDC and NPP. In fact, more Moon Castle.
I will tell you. What's your company? Can I listen to radio? That Friday radio will come first. And Sana, I
want to now, Beku, as some of your friend then, keep close to her. Antina, your friend then, MPP. Ziba, infants, many women are no. Say you to be you to show the way you begin to work on one share. You hear development into your friend and MPP rep, but don't catch there. A president or Kastle on Kenya, Memo on Kana. Mamma Kaka in Tubia, on Quantum or the Castle, you, Yanan or the Kaka, they in Tubia. No, about the Sham was what chair one. Maybe direct and paying for them. Tambiano, our opinion, a good time when we use you. A casa, what a saying, Yapapana, or Farmers who say, our opinion can say someone. Actually, Papa, or you go.
Okay.
Ewa, and see, one should ye, MPP, and the man who I said, one I was a world of him. Into one way, there, this time around, victory is coming, NDC, 2024. That's it.
Master Madasi, I'm for last caller, wait, I'm for causing I'm fancy. Hello, good evening, last caller.
Hello.
Yes, I want to have a last caller, but I'm too.
No, no, go crying.
Yeah, I like your Brazil.
No, no, go crying, but I don't want to give me some MPP for the day. MPP are banned 8 years and another don't qualify to all okay. Until a project over Ghana, one shot and an anchor away we. Now you're for John Germany, Mamma, 3 years, 4 months. None of them more while and offering something. The young attachment for the young compare. MPP foba nyansa kono na wadi bobo Ghana. First station was what the bear and can you take 10 million was a 1 tax ya. 1 tax was another agenda. And years. Mangasa in demo wa church on my cover. Almost 30 million.
All right.
Almost 30 million. Nana, the whatever miss all day. No, for quite no, Casano, Casana, for Muli Papa, I never put Casa. In your mouth. And so, class, Kaka. Young was some. Then you be not some papa, young with her.
Madasia, okay.
The young with her, or sit down for the Finimushi. No, you're not trying down for the fool. My young woman also, Lamb, I would tell. And then I'm so, no, go, and ask
me. Thank you very much.
And the Casa, no, you never put along, never Casa.
Okay,
Papa, or Casa, it's
Marty, Madasi, your point I want to thank you very much for your time. Yeah, for call, be for call, see now. Your fancy, my time, I saw them, Mama, sport for the now, Waba now, Wutum now, was a or a pre-match discussion, the match between Oya Senegal and Afe Cameroon. You had about 5 p.m. was the commentary now was the office man. Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome. I'm one catcher, office man. Dick, you call final words.
I can't my final word. James in the Baba Tana Mashe of Ahoba, but in a tent today, yeah, in Bentema, you will feel Fimantoma. Na Yapede, the Mukun, what ye, a Juma, no what's one Chanama present in Casa. Na Oba boom, Oba gum there. President Naka said, I know ye, annoying Nakate. A fancy the fancy youth
coalition of
fancy youth. Some more nice brains.
One way issue with them and I could say issue with them.
Maybe war nice brains would chum jira phone look a kanyama boom would to me issue statement more condemn a president. Then I'm asking there would to for them nice brain in we engage by any industrial area on your area development to kodo. No want to engage this brain. No one throw in summer both political parties. Boom there when you feel Fimanto before when you want the Preto.
Okay.
Then going forward, you see, I am a Casembiana, Ibinumus the motive or teach another thing. You were trying to tell me by the pain that light bill Bilson ma ye consuming umpana vital badadon. You a class of uncofa will butcher the madden.
Residential consumers
good. Since our one agenda there, or you know propaganda encouraging for the first time, I will say bravo. That encouraging or one agenda into Ojanana there. No, what's the community, but young check careful.
Marty,
they had the communication and yet by young crofana yet back. So I don't mean to insult the youth that they are lazy. They are lazy now, they are lazy because of the approach. Yet one cabra present, supposedly. Now, work as Sambia. Now, what can one support in terms of development in the region? Why is the moon?
But I say, I was your engineer at an canal. I kept close no constituency to organize my NPP, member of the regional communications team, NPP Central Region. Commander, yeah, call final ways.
Well, I think on this same studio, when Honorable Atufosen were appointing as the leader.
Yes, I think I interview you on that.
The coalition issued a statement on it.
Okay.
And you can check most of our statement or geared toward development. Let it be on record that in Yamina Makaka, more industrial areas, but will be no kade. Impedation no kade industrial area was I churches and I had them. Then I also came in to say there. I am one original chairman of the Lands Commission. I want to go to Chairman Crawford. Then Macadam said, we are as an attend a decade another place there were out of fence wall. Now, fence one are wasting Obisu in Cyber and in Sinosra. That fence one I paid a bumper in it. Nanchan, which Obisu is Cyber and is war. Bakuno saw Abrasan of you.
Okay.
Kwekuima, when you are doing advocacy, on your day, a pick story. Stories can be running stories. It can be a running issue. And the issue here is actually MPP for our friend now when I say na ibinimpo will confirm to the fact there. Indeed, President no or suffer to do kadamasaman. Ibinum so once there. President number why a mistake. Now development in the MPs is that the president is. So there are conflicting issues.
Okay.
And sometimes maybe or that yakasa. Intina yakasa. Because the issues in our statement Obi Biara saying and now what can it be? We are drawing the attention of the president.
All right.
Sir, Obi Katina no go waste any time.
Come on, Madasi.
Or raise the issues. Now the only response when you have not even read the statement.
Okay.
Are you not insulting them?
Thank you very much.
As a Kumfi boys now, watch showing now, you know all of them.
Madasi.
And now we are waiting a Kumfi for now, Sabita fetch a budget you want to move. So if somebody saying something against them, they can't say it.
All right.
Is the president a monarch?
All right.
Is the president for only MPP? And you can't afford one taxes over the China Kawa.
Madasi. Commander New Dean Combination Attendant and Regional Communication Team Member Zema Oye NDC, Deputy Director in charge of Oye CSUs, other interest groups. Ezema NDC our Central United Nenka Ewa Hanum no. YFNC na yankwe but mama fa very wonderful happy birthday and call my brother Joseph Oforimensa Bonti man Bontaya oye juma wa Eagle FM ewa Cape Coast and there birthday bro happy birthday to you age more grace and blessing Yinana bro 90.3 across 87.7 across 90.3 na fi say the should be one saka I feel say we say and where malanga some should be ma wana mo I had a common from a cancer baby. Etibonti, happy birthday to you. Age with more grace and blessing. No, you are now on Tumna. On for my be Sunday, obey as you birthday be a so. A very wonderful happy birthday. And Kwana Antumna for more year pa L1. Or from Nana Kwiku, I am the producer Bernardo Go. Family Suman so boy. Yami had more Ibishia Monday 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. As a work kitchen at China is Mosoma Kwana Miss will be Adams, FKK Nafe Osman Robertinasi. And that was the pre-match discussion. Senegal Nafe Oye Cameroon. Two great nations power. Behind your born no more discussions at about 5 p.m. and that was a commentary at China was here. I have come 2023 Kwado Ivory Coast. Remember us from Oswana Marco. The baby will be a gym break here will come office. I be feel be a TV and I say a sound corner for more. And be missing I may tell free number the Macron. Bye bye. Have a very nice good evening.